Hey, we are live right now. Very cool, very swag. I think I'm good. I think I should be good. Hopefully everything, did I set everything up correctly? Yep, looks like I did. W me. Yep, W me. All right, we're live. Congrats to, let's see who got first. Experience plays on getting first. What's up, Challenger? What's up, FXW? Congrats for getting first on Twitch. You would have had to spell it correctly, bud. Gotta spell correct, and then you'll get it, you know. Huh, that's interesting. Okay, so today, chat, the goal is we're gonna try our very best to get the final game done. I don't know if it'll happen, but we're gonna try. Was your Minecraft thing glitch? It just has been like that for like 2 years. Oh, I forgot. I turned on shaders to record some stuff earlier today. Disable that. I don't like shaders most of the time. So let me just disable that. Okay. I think yesterday we were doing, okay, there is not glass there. Ow. Yeah, I think we were building this big glass platform, and I might have ran out of glass, maybe? Or, I don't know, what were we doing yesterday? Rain? Yep. This is your 9th stream. Nice. Nice. How's everyone doing today? Chat, so as you know, I am thinking very heavily of switching to I'm not even thinking. I'm planning on switching to another YouTube channel for streaming so that I don't have all the 9-year-olds in my chat. That's literally the reason. It's just like I have a lot of little kids. And you know what is one really interesting thing that I didn't think of? So I was just watching a Ludwig video. He's a big streamer if you don't know who Ludwig is. And he, for the past like 3 years, streamed on YouTube because he got a contract to stream on YouTube. And his contract is now up. And he was like trying to decide what to do, whether or not he should stream on Twitch or stream on YouTube. And what I thought was really cool was he basically, you finished the short as soon as you went live? W. He just decided to multi-stream, and I think that's cool. But one thing that he's doing that I think is interesting, he's only going to have Twitch chat enabled. So worst case, if I still have a bunch of little 9-year-olds if I have a bunch of little 9-year-olds watching the stream on the topPum live channel, maybe I will start streaming on the main channel again, but just have chat off, and it'll just say somewhere, you know, if people want to if people want to chat, they'll just come to Twitch. I didn't even think of that idea, but that's a pretty interesting idea. At least I think. Do you want us to reban people on the channel, or should we give them second chances? I kind of suspect that most people who were banned on this channel aren't going to come back, but I would, I'm a believer in second chances. You can give them another chance on that channel, but if they're annoying again, we can just do that. I thought 9-year-olds were more mature. Maybe my viewers are like 5 then, I don't know. Either way, a lot of them are pretty immature, so. Honestly, I think you don't need to disable YouTube chat on the live channel. I have been enjoying stream a lot more and haven't noticed a lot of 9-year-olds. Like on this stream. Well, so, hey, thank you so much for the $2. That was incredibly loud.
Bro, thanks.
I don't even know why. Thank you, though. Do I have my audio settings messed up? No, they're fine. I think I just have my volume a bit higher than usual. That just jump scared me. Thank you so much for the dono high on the past 2 streams. Fair. I mean, so I'm just saying, like, okay, so here's the thing as well. Ideally, the entire reason I switched from streaming just on Twitch to streaming on both platforms was because I have a lot more exposure on YouTube. And so another thing that I could try, if I get like barely any viewers when I switch to the live channel, because I now don't have those subscribers to watch me, I could potentially stream on this you know, on this site, and I could even have chat enabled but just not read it, you know, and just only read Twitch and only have Twitch show up on the screen. These are just ideas. But can you buy a villager? Not right now. I do I'll probably do villager redemption tomorrow. Maybe I'll do a little bit at the end of stream if I get it done, if I get the games done in time. Stream 6 of asking you to put Chula on your keyboard to name your totem. You'll probably continue asking that forever, because I would be way too scared that Chula would piss on my keyboard. You have a test tomorrow? That's rough. What are you doing? We're building the final game of Squid Game. You know, it's really sad. So, if you guys remember, I commissioned a really cool animation for, as a village game intro, right? And I'll definitely use it in the stream, but I asked in like a YouTuber Discord that I'm in, and this is only one person's opinion, but I asked in a YouTuber's Discord, or in like a YouTube, saying a YouTuber's Discord makes it sound like it's one person. It's like a Discord full of other YouTubers, right? So I asked what they thought. I made like the intro, right? And it's like a 6 or 7 second long intro, and then like the 10-second like title sequence. And they were like, you should remove it. And I was just like, but it looks so cool. They said for them it doesn't add any hype to the video. I think it does, but I will not use it if a few YouTubers all say that it's going to if multiple YouTubers tell me that it's gonna decrease my views, I'll remove it, because I do want to get views on the video, and it is placed really early on in the video, or I might retool it so that the title sequence plays like while the first game is working or something. Those YouTubers are stupid. You should only ask your mods for advice. True. It's probably an epic animation. I mean, I can show you guys the first few seconds if you want. It is an epic animation. It just is a matter of, will the average viewer be hooked by the first few seconds to sit through the next few seconds? Show us? All right, chat. I'll show you guys. So that's the question. Like, will the average YouTube viewer have the same attention span as a viewer of the Squid Game show to sit through the title sequence? You almost done? Yeah, I'm hoping to finish today. Crazy intro coming up. I think it's really good. This is a rough draft, just so you guys know. I have not added captions or any like effects to it, so I have not done very much yet. This is a rough draft because I wanted to see like how I liked it before I spent a lot of time making it like really nice. Okay, let me just render this so that we can watch it in nice high quality. Okay. Here is the stream. Here is the intro. There's gonna be like moving captions on the screen and stuff, but
I built Squid Game Season 2 in survival Minecraft and got 456 villagers to play.
Dude, the title sequence goes so hard. I don't want to remove it. I'm having this thing that editors have a lot, where if you work really, I didn't even work really hard on this, but it just looks so cool. It's like, if you work hard on things, you're generally advised not to edit your own stuff, right? Because this is only one YouTuber. It's literally one YouTuber who recommended it. I wonder how many subscribers they have. I know who they are, right? Like, I've heard of them. I've watched at least one of their videos. I wonder how many subs they have. Do I listen to their advice? I also am hoping that more people... Oh, they have 8,000 subscribers. Maybe I don't listen to their advice. They did actually... Okay, so this is the YouTuber. This is one of the best Minecraft videos that I had watched in a long time. I remembered who they were because I watched this video and I thought this would have like 1 million views. I watched this video. I feel like I probably commented on it because I was like, this is such a good video. Yeah. I was like, this is a great video. Makes it feel more cinematic. I love it. Okay, well, what's up, Harry? I might do it. That YouTuber is probably dumb. I mean, they made a really good video. That's one reason that I trust their opinion. However, yeah, I don't know. I think the animation is sick, and I will probably use it, but I maybe, like, what I might do is just, like, you know, this, I think it looks worse being faster, but...
Squid Game Season 2 in Survival Minecraft and got 456 villagers to play.
Like, I can do that, and that doesn't look terrible, honestly. That's not too bad. You make good videos too, thank you. It is worse being faster. I agree, but it's not terrible being a lot faster. I already sped it up a little bit. You could totally just use it in a short as an advertisement. Oh, I definitely will. So I'm gonna use it in the stream if I don't make it Village Games instead of Village Game. But the show Squid Game is not called Squid Games, it's called Squid Game. So adding the S is stupid. Also, I already paid somebody for it, so I don't think I can do that. But it's called Squid Game, not Squid Games. So having it be called Squid Games would be dumb. Viewers aren't going to click off because of 10 seconds. They already click to watch. They won't quit because of the intro. You know what I might do? Straight up. If I see that people are clicking off after the 10 seconds, go into the YouTube video editor and just cut it out, because I can do that. I could just get rid of it. So, worst case, if that happens, there will just be a random abrupt cut in the music. They have AK, don't take advice from them. Fair. I actually thought they would have more, but I'm hoping that Discord server has a lot of people in it, so hopefully some more established creators will weigh in. That intro is literally one of the best hooks. Why would people click off? I don't know. You gotta remember, my average viewer is not you guys. That's my concern. My average viewer is not necessarily you guys who are going to appreciate a, like, nicely animated thing. Why did I come here? Oh, I needed glass. My average viewer isn't necessarily going to be like, oh my gosh, that title sequence is so sick. Hello? Why Alt key not work? Oh, my control key is stuck down? Ah, that's why. So, if the average viewer, I need to make sure the video is edited in such a way that the average YouTube viewer will watch it. I feel like they will, hopefully, but I don't know. See you later, hi. You're in the afterlife? Oh. I didn't know that my videos were, like, went to the afterlife. The average viewer has an attention span measured in negative exponents. True. That's the other thing. Redeem villagers say, maybe at the end. Maybe at the end. But we are some of them. That's very true. But the average, I feel like my live stream viewers have much higher attention spans than a lot of YouTube viewers. I would click off unless if you slow it down. You will click off unless I slow it down. So you're saying you want the title sequence to be longer? Since I am here, I wouldn't click off. Okay. I don't have a good attention span. Fair. Hopefully, I have only waited a few hours, but hopefully some bigger YouTubers will give me their input. I should probably post it. I can post it in another Discord server and see what they think. I'm in another Discord server, but it's not... The Discord that I sent it in is, like, almost exclusively Minecraft YouTubers, so I figured they would have good insight. We'll see how it goes. Worst case, I think that probably the move is literally just if people don't like the title sequence and are clicking off, I will just like use the YouTube editor and cut it out. People should be more like me, the ideal Dash Pump 4 viewer. I would never say stuff like Dash likes minors. Yeah, you would never say that. What time is it for you right now? 8:43. Ignore the YouTubers, the viewers matter more. Well, so I mean, the reason that I ask YouTubers for their input is because I would prefer to keep. So you guys are the lucky few. I mean, I've said this a number of times, but the people who are here, you guys get like sneak peek into my videos because you guys are cool and you're watching the stream. But I don't want to ask in a community poll or anything like, will you guys watch this? Because then that reveals the title sequence. I like to think that it's a really cool title sequence, but the one thing that I noticed was I watched like a game theory video and like what's that, like First We Feast channel. I watched a video from them, right? And both of those videos had like animated title sequences. So it made me wonder a little bit like, oh, maybe having a Squid Game title sequence is not as cool as I think because a lot of people are doing it, but how many questions do you want for chat games? As many as possible. Like the more the better. We can always add more later, but the more you have, the better, because then you know, if you have a lot of them, then you freaking, it's like less people will or less repeats, you know? Remember gobbling the goblins? Yeah. Gobbling the gold. Greedy goblin gobbles gold greedily. Question for chat games should be math. Yeah, I eventually have intentions to add that. It's just like I'm kind of concerned doing other stuff for now, for the time being. Trying to come up with as much as I can, but I don't want the questions to be too wordy. Fair enough. I have not been invited to Lifesteal. Do people get invited to the server so like it is exclusive? Yeah, you got to get invited. You got to have like a significant amount of subscribers, I think, to be in it. Well, actually, that might not be true. I think you have to have like connections to a YouTuber, I guess, probably to get invited. I think it's run. I don't know if I should say who it's run by, actually. I'm gonna get banned for talking about the server. I'll keep it a secret. I don't know if it's supposed to be a secret or not, but. What's up, real me? How's it going? All right. We got more glass now. That's beautiful. Lovely, lovely. Whee! Will you do redeeming tomorrow? Potentially. If I finish the games tonight, which is my intention, then tomorrow might be like an editing stream, maybe, because I might just be editing the Squid Game video. It would all be footage that you guys have already seen from the live streams, but I might just be like editing, because I really want to get this video out as soon as I possibly can. I'm not sure if a sponsorship if I'm gonna get any sponsorships or anything, but if I do, they might have you know, requirements about when the video should come out. But you know, the one of the things that I'm very heavily attempting to do is if I get more videos out, if I get more long form videos out, then, you know, I might actually start getting sponsorship offers. I only ever get like short sponsorship offers because I barely post long form. But if I get like 6 videos out this year or something, like I might actually get some sponsorship offers. I would love so much to get like a monthly video out, but I don't feel like that's necessarily reasonable for me to do. Although I do think that if I made videos talking about some stuff, maybe I could. It just depends. I don't know if my audience would care. Like, I could probably make a video in like a week, or I could probably make a video in a month, especially with like editors and stuff, about what I think about my ideas for the transportation update, but like I don't know if my viewers would care to watch that, you know? That's like another thing that I need to take into account. Would they care about that? Maybe. If the sponsors were the VIPs of the game. That actually, dude, I didn't even think of that. That's such a fire way to integrate a sponsor into the video. Speaking of which, I need to get a couple, I completely forgot, but I need to get a couple villagers to be the VIPs in the games. You never know if they care unless you try. That's true. That is true. I really want to talk about, in more than just a short form video, I've really wanted to talk about how booty Mojang's transportation is for a while, and how Mojang, just with like a few relatively small changes, could make transportation so much better. I've wanted to talk about that for a while, and I just haven't, because I couldn't fit it in a short. It was too long for a 1 minute short, at least. I could probably fit it in a 3 minute short, but I'm not going to do that because then I make like no money, because 3 minute shorts are cringe. But you would think that 3 minute shorts would pay you more, but they don't. They pay you less because of the music thing. But so I've been wanting to talk about it for a while, and I haven't, just because like making a video for me is a huge time investment. And so I am always like worried. I'm always worried that I'm not gonna, you know, if it gets no views, it's sad. But ultimately, if I write the script and have somebody else edit it, it's not nearly as big of a time investment. So you are known for your big projects. I don't think it's a great idea. That's fair, but I do think, granted, that that I am known for my big projects. That's very true, but potentially I could become known for other stuff. And the long form that I do is not sustainable. Even with a sponsor, even with sponsorships, I kind of don't think it's going to be very sustainable. Like maybe if I was like Sandiction level of getting views and stuff, it could become sustainable. But like I would always have to do shorts to like as my main source of income, because like my long form takes so long. So that's one of the reasons why I've been trying lately. You guys have seen a few mini series. I mean, there hasn't been one in a little while, but the mini series are like some of them I'd like to maybe turn into videos, and like I need to, in order, those mini series take much less time. And like the Witherstorm video I posted got a pretty decent amount of views, despite the fact that it didn't take me nearly as much time, was not nearly as big of a project. So like that's kind of the goal with, or that's kind of like a thing that I have to move towards. Like the buying really poorly rated marketplace maps is eventually going to be a video, and that only took one stream to set up. And like if that video, like who knows, that video could do well, despite my audience being more interested in big projects. I like to think to some extent my audience is probably interested in my personality, so even if I don't do a big project, they might still be interested just because, like, I don't know, I'm a little bit funny at times. When do I get more editing? That's a good question. I can, well, have you fixed the audio layers yet? Yeah, because I sent you it. Have you fixed the audio layers yet? If not, or if yes, then I will send you some files, and you can just start cutting them down. I can send you them like right now, or I'll start uploading them to like Google Drive. Quit YouTube and start trading meme coins. That's so true. I'm gonna be for real. If I saw your marketplace video and I had no idea who you are, I would not click on it. That's fair. That's fair. I feel like I might click on a video like that, if like titled, because I think the title would be "The Minecraft Marketplace is a Scam," and so like I feel like I would probably click on that, but you know, that's fair. That's fair. I don't think that it's entirely it's not like essential to have your existing viewers watch all of your, you know, watch your long form stuff. Like, you can get new viewers, you know? People like I'm thinking Gerg literally has been doing this. Gerg was a shorts YouTuber known for making mini games, and now he just makes videos where he rants about Minecraft. He barely makes mini game shorts anymore. Or no, he doesn't make any mini game shorts anymore. He made a YouTube video, like a long form about mini games, but like he's reinventing himself, and I feel like I could do that. Like, it is possible that I could, like, I'm the farm guy and the hardcore guy, right? Like, those are my things. And I think that and the shorts guy. Those are like my three things. I feel like it is possible that I could also delve a bit into other realms of Minecraft and, you know, just be like a general Minecraft guy instead of like the, you know, the farm guy. This is the third stream where you said you're building the final Squid Game? Yeah, it's the third stream where I'm building the final Squid Game. I didn't say it's the final stream that I'm building the final Squid Game. That is a lot of... it's a lot of words. But I'm building one game, and it's a big game, so it's taken me a while. I honestly think you should do like a video essay type where you talk about certain features of Minecraft, kind of like your shorts, but with more effort. That's kind of what I was talking about like a few minutes ago. Like, I want to make a video about what the Minecraft transportation update should be, because Minecraft transportation is dookie. It's dog water. Once you get an elytra, you never touch any other forms of transportation except for like moving a frickin' villager around. You can use minecarts. I wasn't there a few minutes ago. Okay. Yeah, so that's another thing that I want to talk about, and I haven't, just because a lot of the time when I talk about like that kind of stuff in shorts, it doesn't do well, so I'm a little worried that it might not do well as a long form, but maybe it will. I don't know, who knows. My long form audience, I think my long form audience is just straight up different people, a lot of them, from my short form audience. I'm sure there's a lot of overlap, but I feel like there are plenty of people who watch my long forms only, or plenty of people who only watch my short form. Have you considered making a mod of any kind? No, so I'm tempted a little bit to, if I make a video about like the transportation update, I'm tempted to like commission a mod that like adds my features to the game so that I could, you know, have people try it out and let me know their thoughts. Or I could also just so that I could also, you know, use it to make the video, which would make it easier. That kind of thing would be cool. I found the streams because I watched the long form. Yeah, I think that's a lot of people. Actually, no, I think a lot of people are probably finding it because of the shorts. But that's good. Yeah, the other thing, like, there are a number of reasons why I want to do more long form. But one of the biggest ones is I really like streaming, and I like having people watch me stream, and I think that posting long form is probably the biggest way to do that. Fractured your ankle playing basketball? Word. Don't use the ice boat track thingy and the elytra. Well, okay, so ice boats are technically... Ice boats are the one thing that outclass elytras, and they're good. Like, it's good that that's the case. The problem for me is, unless you're building like a roller coaster or redstone, you don't use minecarts. You don't use minecarts for transportation is the problem. Should I just start talking about my ideas for the transportation update again? I talked about this probably like 3 streams ago, but Dash puts crazy effort into every vid in comparison to others, and it screws him a bit. Yeah, very true. So anime, that's why that's why I've been working on getting a team of like editors and stuff set up, because I put a lot of effort into my videos, and it makes me not able to post videos very often. And so ideally, in the future, I'll be able to just have somebody else do like a bulk of the work, you know? somebody else is doing a lot of the work, then I don't have to put as much effort into it, and I can focus on, like, I can play the game more, you know? Like, instead of doing, like, 8 hours of editing and scripting a day and 2 hours of streaming, I can do, you know, like 4 hours of streaming and, you know, 6 hours of editing and scripting or whatever. And get videos out more often. What would you do if the final 4 villagers were Thanos? That actually is really funny that I have not considered. If multiple villagers that are named the same thing win, that's really funny. Or like make it to the final round, that's really funny. Talk about it, then I can write it down and release the mod and make money. Oh yes, because people love to pay money for Minecraft mods. You're gonna make so much money. You're like that one dude who was like, can you code this mod for me? And I was like, no, I don't know how to code. And they're like, I know you do, you're lying. And I was like, no, I don't know how to code. I dropped out of, or well, I changed majors from computer science. I don't code. And they were like, you're lying to me, and I'm gonna, because I know how to code and I'm not a loser. This is like verbatim what they said. They were like, because I know how to code and I'm not a loser like you, I'm gonna make millions off my mod. You know what their mod was, chat? Their mod was a mod that made it so that when you hit an animal or like a villager, they would scream. And they're gonna make millions off that mod. They're making millions off the inhumane Minecraft mod. One guy asked me to make an entire server just so they can play Minecraft with me. W. One more thing that's faster than Elytra's pig cannon. That's true. Okay, so here's the thing. All right, I'll talk about transportation now. So instant teleportation, actually in the new update, there's an even faster thing than the pig cannon. Although this only works to travel. The pig cannon, I think you can travel anywhere in the world that you want. If you want to, if you have like multiple places to go, you can build instant teleporters now. Like Fontajo figured out how to do it, and it's brilliant. But so transportation in Minecraft is a very lacking, it's very much a thing that lacks, in my opinion, in depth. Basically, instead of, like in my eyes, good game design allows things to be better than other things without fully making them obsolete. And minecarts as a mode of transportation, boats as a mode of transportation, horses just in general, because horses don't do anything other than transport you. All of those things are like 100% outclassed by... They're like 100% outclassed by Elytras, to the point where it isn't useful to use them. You asked out this girl and you got rejected. I'm fine though, and not gonna lie, rejection isn't that bad. That's a good mentality to have. If you're fine with rejection, you'll get so many more opportunities, you know? Anyways. What if every villager dies before the last game? One of the main things that I've been testing is making sure that that doesn't happen. So that's why I ran the test today again. No issues. Once I'm done building this, I'm going to run through it with a backup of this specific world to make sure I didn't build anything wrong and kill all the villagers. You don't want huge meta-changing updates that change how we play. I 100% do, because here's what I think. I think that Mojang... I think there are a lot of features in Minecraft that... There are a lot of features in Minecraft that are really fun if you choose to play with them, but you're not... There's no real reason to play with them except for if you choose to, because Elytras are just better. Like transportation. I'm kind of doubtful that I've tamed a horse in this entire world. I probably haven't tamed a horse because I just don't need to. But wouldn't it be cool if do you guys remember on Bedrock a few years back, somebody figured out that, oh, if we give a horse a speed potion, it its baby and then breed it. Its babies are just permanently faster. That is an awesome thing that they removed because it was a bug. But that's straight up just like a fun thing to mess around with. You can make an infinitely fast horse, and that's like so much fun. It changes the meta, but there's nothing wrong with changing the meta. I think one of the things that Mojang is really afraid to do, and it works to their detriment, is they are afraid to change the meta. Mojang like refuses to do anything that will upset the player base, and it works against them sometimes, because like Elytras have been too overpowered since day one. But everyone got used to them, and now it's like they're like hesitant. They don't want to change Elytras because it would piss off some players. But in my eyes, nerfing Elytras would eventually make people happy. People, after they get over the initial outrage, they would be like, okay, this actually is fun. I'm building rails. Like, I'm building a minecart track. I have more things to do. I don't get bored as easily, because now to get from point A to point B, I don't just use my Elytra. I also am encouraged. Like, you can still get from point A to point B with an Elytra, but you're encouraged by the fact that Elytras aren't as good to go and make a better transportation system, and that gives you another thing to do. Elytras are an endgame item, you could say. True, but every single major game out there is not afraid to change their meta except for Minecraft. Overall, it makes the community more toxic, IMO, and more people bored after a bit. Yeah. So here's my thinking on Elytras, right? I think Elytras should not be an exploration tool. Elytras should not be a mode of transportation for exploration, but that's what most people use them for. Elytras, I think, are like the perfect building mode of transportation, right? So what I think a villager rework also would be good, Sharuz. I think Elytras, so I don't think Elytras should necessarily be slower. I wouldn't be sad if they were, but here's what I think. So you make, okay, listen up, chat. I'm about to cook. You make Elytras. Oh wow, I need a lot more freaking deep slate. Okay, so I need deep slate. I need ender pearls. Well, I need to get those from here. Okay, so you make Elytras work like this, right? Basically, your Elytra durability, it's going to die. Your Elytra is going to break after about 30 seconds, and then when you land your Elytra, maybe with Unbreaking 3, it's like 30 seconds. Without Unbreaking 3, it's like 15, right? So when you land, your Elytra slowly just builds up the durability again. It just increases. And that way, Elytra is short distance transportation only. Horses would become the mode of exploring new chunks, right? And the way that you do that is you make horses able to go much faster via the breeding thing that used to be a bug, but you just add that. I don't actually know how Elytras work on MCCI, but if that's how they have them work, that's great. So I don't think horses should swim. I think horses should have a new enchantment on their, they should get horseshoes, and those horseshoes can have 2 enchantments. There are a few issues that I have with horses as a mode of transportation. One is oceans. That's probably the biggest problem, right? It's oceans. So you have Frostwalker. Frostwalker, completely useless enchantment. Almost. Like, let's say 99% useless enchantment. Horseshoes can get Frostwalker. Immediately Frostwalker is useful. Second, horses can have some enchantment. I don't know if I have a name for it. But the other problem that I have with horses is when you're in a forest, your horse gets stuck on frickin' everything. So horses get a new enchantment that breaks leaves around them, just like how Ravagers do. So as you're running, you just break the leaves. How are you supposed to get through 10,000 blocks in 3 minutes without your Elytra? I don't think you should be able to do that. But also, blue ice boats would still exist. Crushing? Sure, something like that. You have horses. I don't think making trees taller is the right move, but you have, okay, so horses are faster, they can run on water, and they can go through trees. I don't know exactly what my suggestion would be here, but horses do struggle to get up like mountains and stuff, so that's kind of another problem. I feel like either having them just have a higher default jump, or you can breed them to jump higher would be good. Mojang just putting horse armor on a horse would allow them to break leaves. Yeah, or maybe. That's valid, honestly. Put thorns. You put thorns on the horse armor, and the thorns break it. I don't know. Okay, where are my ender pearls? I should work while I talk. So, horses are now most of the way fixed. I do think they still struggle to go on mountains, and they would still probably struggle in the nether, but that's fine. I feel like the nether with an elytra is really... I feel like the nether with an elytra is very easy, and it's not a huge deal to have the nether be a little bit more dangerous because you are on the ground and you don't want your horse to die. And maybe you could add protection to horse armor, like to make it not die, or make horse armor work the same way. You could make horse armor work the same way as wolf armor does, where it just protects them for like 30 seconds, you know? That would be fine too. So, remove the nether roof. I don't think that I agree with that, just because it's really good for farming. Okay, so you have elytras are now nerfed, horses are buffed. We're also going to buff, in my ideal world, we also buff, we're also going to buff some freaking, we're also 100% going to buff, big buff oily men. We're buffing minecarts, right? Minecarts now work the same way a note block does. Here, let me grab a note block and I'll show you guys, right? You take a note block, you put it down. With this texture pack on, you see this, right? See how my note block has like a thing on it? Powered rails, you could click on the powered rail and change the speed. I got ender pearls from here. I have to chunk load my my farm at home. You change the speed of minecarts using that. All you had to say was minecarts. There was no need for all that. Well, I wanted to explain how it works. Okay, so that's how minecarts get a buff. They can now go to like 30 blocks per second or something, and they can go upside down. Make minecarts go upside down, and on walls. I don't care if it's not. I don't care what your excuse is. It would be cool. It would make roller coasters way better, right? You're welcome, hi. Okay, so minecarts are now fixed. So here's the hierarchy of speed, right? Okay, here's the hierarchy of speed for things. For transportation. You have walking on the lowest end. You got like a regular boat. You got horse is right here. Horse is for exploring new chunks. Horse is fast, but it's not super fast. And then, so horse is not that fast unless you put in the time to increase the speed by breeding. If you increase the speed by breeding, horses can be like really, really fast, right? But default horse is going to be slower than a minecart. And the reason for this is because minecarts, you have to set up rails, right? So then minecarts, and then ice boat stays the same. Ice boats, you don't even have to do anything to an ice boat, right? But the reason ice boats are the most expensive out of anything, I would say, like an ice boat is super, super expensive compared to just making a minecart track. So ice boats are deservedly fastest, right? Ice boats deserve to be fastest because they also have to be on a flat path. Minecarts don't have to be on a flat path, so minecarts are slower. Like, I think it logically makes a lot of sense. The more work you put in, the faster of a transportation method you get. And that's why elytras suck, because you don't put in any work and you get pretty much, like, almost the best transportation method in the game. It's like you're not putting in any extra work to get there. You're just getting the rewards. And so shut up. So minecarts are now minecarts. You don't have to clear a path for them. You can just make them go all over the place, so they're not as fast as an ice boat. If you want the fastest path, you get an ice boat. Elytras should be really good in the end, and then get a nerf in the overworld and nether. That is actually an interesting idea, because I was thinking that I didn't really consider how it would impact, like, the nether and end. I was mainly thinking about, like, how it would impact building and stuff, right? But it's certainly an interesting idea to have, like, you could have, like, an enchantment, maybe. I'm thinking, like, an enchantment would be pretty cool. That makes it so... Oh. I got an endermite. Hey, pal. I can't reach him. It would be pretty cool to have an enchantment that, like, makes elytras work better in the end, and maybe in the nether too. I don't actually think, though, that you really need elytras to be better in the end. I think, like, 15 seconds of flying is, like, enough to get you across most gaps in the end. Or, like, the more ender dragons you kill, the better your elytra is. That's interesting. I feel like that just kind of seems, like, modded. That doesn't seem like something Mojang would add. BRB, word. Remember to get deep slate? Thank you. Please, yeah. You know what, let me just get that now. I need a soul sand block, but... Horses should get, like, 5 minutes of speed 2 by being fed a golden apple and permanent speed 3. That would be cool. Give enchanted golden apples another use. Oh, I don't have almost any cobbled deep slate. Wow, that is unfortunate. All right, I'm gonna have to turn a bunch of regular deep slate into cobbled deep slate. Also, why isn't deep slate farmable yet? That's so cringe. At least I don't think it is. Remember to get wool. Did I need wool? Saw a good video about someone who completely explained how the end could be fixed with one item. Interesting. I don't know if I would say it's that simple. Tony's gaslighting you? Yeah, I didn't think I did. I wrote it in chat. I wrote deep slate and ender pearls. I need soul sand. That's what I was getting. Not from there. Gosh dang it, I don't have any soul sand on me, do I? Oh my goodness. This game is terrible. I gotta go get soul sand. I've gone and gotten soul sand like 40 times, and I keep bringing it to the build site instead of just leaving it at home. All right, we're getting some freaking soul sand, and we're gonna leave it at home now. Yesterday you said I should edit on DaVinci, so I tried and it makes no sense. Yeah, I've heard, so it's like node based so I've heard it's hard to learn, but once you learn it, it's good. You should just watch some tutorials. I'm sure I've heard there are some good, like, DaVinci has tutorials and stuff, so. Why not make obtaining elytra harder in the first place? I personally think that I think that the end is a really nice, it's a really nice, like, spot in the progression of the game. And, like, the obtaining of an elytra is a really good place in the progression. Because it's a really good place in the progression of the game. Because it literally just gives you access to building. It lets you build. It also gives you shulker boxes, but it lets you build. The elytra is, like, so instrumental in making big builds, but if you think about it, you don't need the elytra for more than, like, 30 seconds at a time when building, right? Maybe a minute. Like, you could do a minute, and then like a 30-second cooldown between when you're in between using your elytra. Like, you don't need an elytra for that long most of the time. If you're using it for building. For exploration, you do. But in my vision of Minecraft, elytras would not be like a exploring. They wouldn't be an exploring block. They'd be much more about getting around your builds. You should play Prominence. It's supposedly Minecraft's hardest RPG. Made a 4-hour video. Jeez. I'm not really into Minecraft that much for its difficulty factor. They should make it a 25% chance to have an empty end chip or a wrecked one on the ground. That'd be interesting, to be honest, but I don't know if we need to make elytras harder. I think we just need to make elytras less good. Because I think unless you make elytras like really far out or something, to the point where people have to use, like, you gotta bring a really fast horse into the nether and like force people to use other means of transportation that way, I think delaying, like, even if you made elytras like a 10% chance, I think most people would just go loot 10 end cities and get an elytra, and all it would really do is make elytras much more frustrating to get. It wouldn't make the game have more content. It would make the game more grindy. I think there's a fine line that you have to try your best to obey when it comes to like game design. You don't want to just make the game grindy for the sake of being grindy. At least in my eyes, my idea, and I'm obviously biased because I came up with the idea, but in my eyes, my idea would do a pretty good job of not making the game like more grindy in like a unfun way. It would like encourage the player to either have to wait a bit to like explore, and like, you know, if you want to, you could always, if you want to, the player could just completely ignore other methods of transportation, and the player could, wait, where did I put the hole? Am I stupid? Oh, it's right there. How did I miss that? If the player wanted to, they could completely ignore the new means of transportation and just keep using an elytra, but now it's slower. Or they can use it and have fun breeding horses and getting a really fast horse, or have fun, building ice boat paths, In the nether, they should buff striders. Yeah, that's a good idea. Striders are not fast enough. Making Minecraft more grindy would make me way less motivated to build. Yeah. I think they should add a way to randomly teleport to the end game, or else it would be really hard for servers to get an elytra. Yeah. I don't know. I don't really see that as too big of a problem. I think that's actually a really good idea. Striders were added, and they are basically just like an ambient mob who's just like around. But like, I very rarely have used Striders. I think Striders being faster, like, honestly, that's, no, you know what? That's actually a really good idea. You make Striders like twice as fast, right? And that solves the issue of, if elytras can only fly you for like, if you can only fly for like 15 seconds or whatever with an elytra, like, now you can fly, now you can use a Strider to like substitute that. You can still travel as fast, roughly, but like, you just have to use different means of travel. It's the same thing. I've ranted about this before, but Minecraft has a problem with just designing new items that fully just outclass existing items and just make them useless, right? The best example I have of this is protection. Protection is by far the best protection. Protection fully... What's up, VS Phantom? How's it going? Protection fully just outclasses, like hard stop fully outclasses blast prot, proj prot, and fire prot, right? And it's stupid that it does that. if Minecraft, in my eyes at least, Minecraft should be designed in a way where when you go to the Nether, you put on your fire protection armor. You like want to, you know, you have a separate set of armor for fire because the Nether is dangerous with just regular prot. They should nerf prot and buff the rest. Yeah, I think I agree with that, honestly. I didn't know you also stream on YouTube. I do. How's my day been? My day's been pretty good. I'm just waiting on getting some glass. Oh, you know what? While I'm waiting on that, let's go. I need to turn some deep slate into cobbled deep slate. Then you can increase the cooldown on Elytra by Phantom Member. Oh my gosh, these are such great ideas, dude. Yes, give Phantoms a use. People would hate Phantoms way less if Phantoms were actually useful. Imagine if instead of having, you don't have to put down an anvil, right? But if you hold a Phantom Membrane in your hand and you just right click, or maybe you open your inventory and you click on your Elytra, it just fixes it. That's a great idea, dude. That is such a good idea. I don't know why we haven't done that, honestly. Dash forgot about squids. What did I forget about squids? Temporary 1. I feel like it would basically just be like Unbreaking, but I mean, Phantoms give Phantom Membrane. What's your point? Well, no, but Phantoms giving Phantom Membrane doesn't stop them from being useless. It's like rotten flesh is like a nearly useless item. I mean, you can feed it to dogs and trade it with villagers. And that is essentially the only use for it, right? It's pretty much the only use for it. So the point is there are uses for Phantom Membrane. You make slow falling potions with it. But how often do you make slow falling potions? When's the last time you made a slow falling potion? I have made one a year ago, maybe? And I play Minecraft every day, and I made one year ago. Like, potions as a whole are relatively useless in survival mode, but especially Phantom Membrane. Like, nobody uses Phantom Membrane, and Phantoms are the most annoying mob in the world. Imagine a world where Phantom Membrane is used to repair Elytras, like, quickly, and so now people are grateful when they see a Phantom in the sky. You see a Phantom, and you're like, oh, sick. I can repair my Elytra now. That'd be awesome. That'd be great. Increase the cooldown temporary, not permanent. Increase the cooldown. I'm not entirely sure what you mean. Can you feed my dogs? No. They should make mending not work on Elytras and buff the Phantomies. Yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to that, honestly. Or, well, yeah, mending wouldn't make sense on Elytras because my vision of Elytras has Elytras automatically repair themselves. Elytras would be... Ooh, this is actually a really neat piece of lore on it. Like, I don't know how you work it into, like, the dragon wing thing, but it's a neat piece of lore, if you ask me, to the fact that Elytras would automatically repair themselves. Like, because you could make it like they're a living entity or something. Like, that would be pretty interesting. Mending should work on less items. Yeah, that's probably true. I think luck is a potion where it lasts for 10 seconds and makes fortune more lucky. I think I actually fully agree with you, not about the 10 seconds thing, but I do think that mining could have more complexity. Like, the luck potion should straight up just make fortune give you, like, be a higher chance. I don't know why it isn't like that. The luck potion is such a cool idea. It is such a cool idea. I'm not saying that you shouldn't be able to put mending on a trident. Mending on a trident is fine. Tridents, I actually think, are a quite a balanced... I would say that tridents are a very balanced method of transportation because you can move around insanely fast if it's raining and otherwise not. I think that's fine. Nerf diamond spawns on Java? Yeah, that's true. I think going back to Elytras, instead of finding them in end cities, make them really hard to craft and make a craft I disagree strongly with that teriyaki chicken. I don't think that you should make them... I don't think you should make them really hard to craft. I think there wouldn't be nearly as much point in going to the end if you did. And I also think that having a craft that merges elytras with chest plates is stupid, because the balance, the only thing that elytra actually has... So I've been talking for a while about how overpowered elytras are. The one thing that an elytra has going for it that isn't overpowered is that you can't wear a chest plate. That is the only thing that is balanced about the elytra, and you're trying to take it away. So I don't think that's a good idea at all. In fact, I think that's quite a bad idea. Elytras are balanced because you can't wear your chest plate at the same time, if you ask me. Use the same kind of trial vault and spawners for more balance on servers. That's actually a really interesting idea. If you just put a trial vault in... You put a trial vault in each end city, and you get... I don't know, there's something that you have to kill to get the key, and then you get the key, and it opens a vault in the end city that is guaranteed to give you an elytra. That's a pretty interesting idea. That's weird. Why did this stop working? Oh. Make elytra have diamond core like the mace, and have the core and where you get the elytra and crafting recipes, the core, dragon head, and end crystals. I don't think elytras should be craftable. I'm not gonna lie to you. Why does this keep doing this? You know, it's probably doing it because I should put the items in here. I should probably put them in here, and then it'll spit them out to me, and then that way my because I place, I think, slightly faster than it gives me the items. And so in an ideal world, yeah, I should be placing slightly slower, and that's why it's breaking. They should make sniffers actually do something useful. That's very, very valid. See you later. Hi, thanks for hanging out. Elytra shouldn't be harder to get, but more complex by making the player find a key to open the elytra box. I don't know if I think they need to be harder to get in any way. I think that elytras just need to be less powerful. Elytras just... I mean, I'm not opposed to the idea of making pretty much every structure, especially elytras, have... I'm not opposed to having elytras be in like a vault. I don't play on a lot of servers, but I don't feel like you're gonna have to fly out that far to go that far to get an elytra. But oh, you know what? On servers you have a render distance of like 5 chunks, so I can see a world where it takes you like 10 hours to get that, and that would suck. Bro, what is going on here? It was like tripping. Oh no, I guess that's just how it looks, and I didn't pay attention. I'm completely fine with elytras as they are. I think elytras, like I said before, I just feel like elytras take away from the existing movement in Minecraft. Like, there are a lot of modes of transportation that are just fully outclassed by elytras. And in an ideal world, they should have a niche. Each mode of transportation should have a niche. But right now, each mode of transportation is just like one's better than the next. Or, well, elytra is just better than all of them. And generally, I think me and a lot of other people just skip right to elytra. Maybe you get a horse, but you don't really do anything else. I think ideally it's like elytra is great, but so is minecart, and so is ice boat, and so is horse. Takes like 200 days to beat the game. Because you take it really slowly and enjoy it instead of getting maxed out armor and tools by day 50. Yeah, that's fair. I had a thought. Redstone powered elytra, nerf regular elytras, and add a redstone powered elytra that's the same as a regular elytra. I don't think I like that idea. If we think about it, elytras aren't overpowered, firework rockets are. That's actually very true. Honestly, actually, I'm gonna retract what I said before about elytras having a durability. Elytras don't need to have a durability that goes down really fast, right? I think, honestly, make it so that if you're gliding, your elytra never breaks, right? But you can only use like 5 fireworks and then your elytra breaks. People in the comments of the polls are asking for conversions for their time zones. Majority of the time zones are in the pinned comment, and if it isn't, just do it yourself. Yeah, I know. Somebody said that. They were like, you're forgetting about the Indian viewers. And I was like, man, I'm not going to write every single time zone. And I was like, there's also a pinned comment that has like every time zone. I was not going to do that. I will I actually should probably do that like today. But I got to announce, I'm going to announce like Villager Squid Game will be happening. I think I'm going to do Saturday at 12 p.m. So, and I will for that. I'll put all the time zones. People just comment without looking. It's the pinned comment. Don't you have to scroll past it to comment? No, actually, I think you have to. I think it's above. I think the comment bar is above. Love from Indian. 12 p.m. East? Yes. 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So like noon. That's a time of the day that like the entire world is awake, or a lot of the world is awake. There might be some places where they aren't, but like most of the world is awake in that time. So that's kind of the reason. I don't normally stream at all during like the middle of the day, but that's a time, since this is like an event, I want it to be cool, and I want it to have I want a lot of people to be able to go. Can you make a post 1 hour or something before? I can like add in the Discord or something. It's 8.5 or 8:50 in the morning in India. Cool. Most viewers are English and in North America. True. That is true. I mean, I asked. So I'm not like, that's why I did a poll. I'm not doing it to get like tons of people, or I'm not doing it for any, that's why I just ran a poll, because I'm not insanely concerned about all the other places, because all the other places, like, my audience is mainly people in America, but like, it is true that some of them are in other places, and it appears that my primarily English audience is most free in the morning. What's up, Airbo? Yeah, I'm also looking forward to getting that video out one day. One of these days. Yeah, that's crazy. You're waking up early. Did the time for IST, which is the only official time zone for India, but they want the time zones for unofficial areas. Brother. Dude, you know what YouTube needs? I don't think YouTube has this. Discord has a really nice thing where you can type a message in such a way that it basically just automatically converts it, like, for everyone on everyone's individual screen. It shows them whatever time it is in their time zone. I really wish that I could do that on YouTube. I don't think I can. If anyone finds out that I can, let me know, because then I'll just do that. But cleared my entire schedule for it, Dash. Oh, thank you, Joey. I could not believe what you had to do. All right. I don't know if I will. Airbo, I mean, if you buy a villager, you'll have a chance to be in the villager Squid Game video. I wish I could not go to work. I'll probably just leave stream on. It's the best I can do. Word. Sorry that it's gonna interrupt, or it's gonna be at the same time as work. There will be the VOD up though, and you know that means either you watch the VOD or you wait until the YouTube video comes out, and the YouTube video is gonna be fire. So make this stream a scheduled one. Oh yes, I will. I should honestly, like, start scheduling it. Maybe I'll start scheduling it tomorrow. You need a villager to get in a video? Yes. Yes, you do. Bro asked that like I just put everyone in a video. I put everyone in a video who asks. Something that Hypixel Skyblock does is that certain types of prot do better in other dimensions. Yeah, I think that's also valid. I think fire protection should really be... I think lava mining, like going in lava caves and lava like lakes for netherite should be a valid form of mining. They should make fire protection give you the ability to swim faster in lava and also see further in lava. Can you explain how, if I get a villager, I get in a Dash Fun video? You might get in a Dash Fun video. Well, actually, you'll probably. If you buy a villager, I'm making Villager Squid Game Part 2. If you buy a villager, then your villager's name will show up in chat as it dies. And if your villager happens to do really well, then, you know, if your villager makes it far enough, then you will definitely get in the video, you know? How do you buy a villager? You get 1,000 Pumkoins, and then you will, and then, once you get those many Pumkoins, when I open redemptions, it's not currently open, but once you open redemptions, or once I open redemptions, you can bet on villagers. I say buy a villager, but it's not buying them, you're betting on a villager. You're the VIPs, chat. You guys, and me. Well, I'm the front man, I guess. Or yeah, I think I'm the front man. If my villager wins, then you have to play Among Us with viewers. I don't think I'm going to agree to those terms. I forget who it was. Somebody said something really funny. They were like, if my villager wins, you have to give me... I don't know. You have to do something. And I was just like, I don't have to do anything. I don't have to agree to those terms. Boop. Boop. Honestly, I'd get hyped as hell if my name is at least in the video. I feel like red light, green light will probably have many names in the video because it'll just be in the corner real small. If my villager wins, you have to make Crackers Witherstorm Part 2 with you. Deal! No, fuck you. Would you name some of the villagers players from the show? One of them is already named Thanos. I repeat, say my name or Mr. Dinkle will find you. No, not Mr. Dinkle. No, please, Mr. Dinkle, leave me alone. Mr. Dinkle. Dash is getting edgy, chat. Gotta get the 9-year-olds out of my chat, you know? That person was most likely a 9-year-old. Cursing them out will probably actually, that probably makes them unsubscribe. My bad. It is what it is. A win is a win. 9-year-old eliminated. I'm not 9. I wasn't talking about you, Twinkle McDinkle. What a great name. If my villager wins, you should take Pesto out for dinner. I can do that. If you complete it, I'll give you $10 in mine coins. Yeah, let's go! You're not just gonna give me $10. It's gotta be in mine coins. I've already done it. I did it actually, like, I think I did Crackers Witherstorm the correct way about 2 years ago, and I just haven't posted the video yet because my editing is absolutely cheeks, Airbo. My schedule, I'm so far behind. I finished a hardcore project a year ago, and I finished it more than a year ago, before I even changed my world into survival, so it's gonna be really weird. I need to get my editing back on track. Honestly, one of the biggest reasons is because it's gonna be really strange when that video comes out, because the Squid Game video, I'm gonna have, in the Squid Game video, I will have a normal health bar, and then the video after that will have hardcore hearts for the health bar. Maybe I'll explain it in the video or in a pinned comment or something, or maybe people won't care. I don't know if people will care. I don't know if anyone will read into it that far. But that is like a mildly funny thing because my schedule is so cheeks. Because it's taken me so long to get videos out. Why haven't you uploaded in 11 months? Because I mainly do shorts. Believe me, I would love very much to make more long form than I do. But my long form takes me absolutely ages to do. I am very much working on long form from time to time, but most of my time is taken up by shorts. And then also my long form typically, like this project has taken me, I've probably already spent like 200 hours on this project. And this project is relatively short, at least in terms of turnaround, because I've been able to do so much of it over winter break. I've been, like, this video is going to be fast. It's not taking me 2 years to get this video out. It's going to take me like a month. I'm hoping that I can get the video out in the next like 2 weeks, but we'll see. I call villager 230. I don't know what numbers they are. This fried chicken is making me freaky. What? My villager wins, then you have to say congratulations. Deal. I'll actually make that deal. Chat, if you win this Squid Game, Dash will let you into his Minecraft world. You can play with him in Minecraft and IRL. What does that mean? What does that mean? Altarock? I don't know about that last one. I will play Squid Games in real life with the chatters. And yes, that does mean if you lose, I will execute you. How about that? Is that good? If my video is at least in the video, I'd be hyped as hell. I already read that message and you've printed it like 5 times, but it's okay. It's okay. You just really want me to read that message. If my villager wins, you have to oil up on stream. Yeah, reasonable. I was really chill before I had the Popeyes. What is happening to me? Popeyes does do that. Love you, Dash. Thank you, Lemicky. Is it Lemicky or Lemicky? Dash, if my villager wins, then you have to... I think Super Smart Guy... Guys, I have a theory. Somebody say in chat, Super Smart Guy, are you behind? I have a theory that Super Smart Guy is behind. Because I've read several of Super Smart Guy's messages, and bro has repeated them again. I have not died since the incident. Okay, it is Lemicky. Alright. Lemicky. LeBron. Who's LeBron named after? If you're named after LeBron, who's LeBron named after? LeBron's named after Dash Pum. He is behind. Let's go. Dude, I'm so smart. Let's go. I knew it. I could tell you were behind because I kept responding to your messages and then you kept sending them again. And normally you don't do that. Some people are just not paying attention, but some people are not paying attention. Some people are you know, they like leave, but I feel like Super Smart Guy is generally one of the chatters who I wouldn't expect to do that because, I don't know, they're chill. And they're, like, not 5 years old, I think. I'm not bullying you. I'm not. I was literally trying to help you. I was trying to let you know that you were behind in stream. I've done nothing wrong, chat. And I'm being freaking Super Smart Guy is bullying me now. Mods, get him. Mods, blow up Super Smart Guy's house. Chill as in chill pills, chill? Huh? I think I read that out of context. Don't get me, Dashy. well, I won't be the one getting you, the mods will. You should make a 100 days hardcore series and have your first episode be called my perfect hardcore world start. I'm not sure if you're joking or not, but if you're not joking, terrible idea. If you are joking, that's pretty funny. Because that would be super original. I'm gonna make a 100 days hardcore video that's titled something really original, like I survived 100 days in hardcore Minecraft. And it's gonna do numbers. Trust chat. It's gonna get a bajillion views. It's gonna get a more billion views. Because everyone, I'm gonna be the first person to ever make a video about my 100 days in hardcore. When will Mojang add it? When will Mojang add what? Dash had the perfect start in hardcore before it was popular. Yeah, dude, honestly, I feel like if I could, no, I think I started my hardcore world like relatively early on, or like relatively in the middle of the hardcore hype, but I have to wonder what my channel would be like if I had jumped on the like I spent 100 days doing this trend, because I built a lot of farms. If I had just built a bunch of farms and made like a I spent 100 days. Like, if I made lower effort videos, I bet I would have, like, 5 million subscribers right now. It's really sad. It's really sad that's the case. But, like, making lower effort videos straight up would be more profitable for me. It just wouldn't be as creatively fulfilling to me. Like, spending 1,000 hours designing a farm or designing village games is, like, so much fun for me. And just like going on YouTube, searching up a tutorial of like how to make a wither skeleton farm, building that, making a video and calling it a day, I would hate my own videos. I would be so bored making videos if I did that, but I'd probably get, or I probably, if I had done that when I first started, I would have gotten way more views. Like if I did a video every 100 days, I wouldn't be like creatively fulfilled, but I would probably get way more views. Just because more videos and yeah, I would just be getting more videos out. Chat was all like, oh, Dash is bullying me. This is nothing. Dash hasn't even brought out his AK and started his World War II firebombing. I prefer these videos. Oh, I mean, I do too. I think probably most people prefer the high effort videos, but the problem with the high effort videos is they can only I bet the high effort videos probably get like more subscribers and stuff than the low effort videos. But if it takes me 1,000 days to post one video, like it takes me 1,000 hardcore days, right, to build something. If somebody gets 10 100-day videos out in that time, those 10 videos are definitely going to get them more subscribers than the 1,000-day video is going to get me. You know? It's just like I can't do a build in 100 days and be proud of it. I don't think like, unless I'm going to build like a little crappy house. But like I'm not one to try and rush perfection, you know. I like my builds to be really nice, and I'm not going to even like attempt to make a build in 100 days because it wouldn't be good. Also, when you make your awesome 100% original Minecraft hardcore series, make sure to have a British accent and call Minecraft Java Jabber. Minecraft Jabber. Is that like a... I feel like you're using like a Minecraft hardcore stereotype, but I actually don't know who does that. Which YouTuber is British and says jobber? What is SB737? What accent does he have? Is he like Australian or something? I don't know what accent he has, to be honest, but he definitely has an accent. SB maybe? Is he British? I don't think SB is Scottish. Is he? I don't know. Could Australian? He drinks tea. British. He is British? Is he really? Oh. Is SB737 British? Ah, he's British. No, I can't watch him anymore. All right, I'm unsubscribing. I'm unsubscribing. Everyone go unsubscribe. He's British. Ah. He's Scottish. Bro's trying to keep me subscribed to SB737. Minecraft ASMR, true. How many subscribers would I get if I made Minecraft ASMR? I'll unsubscribe from you, Dash. No, but I'm not even British. I've done nothing to deserve being unsubscribed from. I'm not British or French. What's your favorite kind of village? Probably plains. I'm a little plain like that. Cue the laugh track sound effect. Dash is secretly British. I've just been doing an accent for years. You know, it's so funny. Some actors are so good at doing accents. Like Tom Holland, I did not know he was British for a long time. I just was like, oh, he's just, yeah, I just assumed he was like an American. He's British. Imagine being British. Ugh. Ugh. Disgusting. Just thinking about it, dude, makes me sick. All right. Let me get a water bucket. I gotta cover these concrete blocks in water. Whee! I don't think I need this many, but I'm just gonna put them in a shulker. High-end posh left. Oh. Why does this song go kind of hard? This is gonna break some stuff. This is annoying. Or is it? Wait, no, there's a floor here. W. Double U. What's wrong with British? I don't even know. It's just a meme to make fun of British people. SB is an acceptable British person. Doesn't exist. Minecraft, but waxed, lightly weathered, coppered cut stairs don't exist. True. You know what else is hard? Making really good and proper videos. Yeah, dude, I hate all this smut on the internet now. I make proper videos. Like God would enjoy, you know? I make videos you can watch with your grandma. Like, I built the world's largest sheep fricker in hardcore Minecraft, or survival Minecraft. It's been a year since I stopped playing since I stopped playing hardcore, and I still make the mistake of calling it hardcore. I'm cooked, chat. I'm cooked. Ah. Yeah, okay, I realized that. I did not. Who wants to spread Dash Pump propaganda with me? I do. Whee! Oh, shnikey, chat, I'm getting eepy. You know what I forgot to mention? Chat, I have a little bit. I'm not ending stream in 1 minute like I have the past few days because my girlfriend is doing something tonight, so I no FaceTime today. Oh. I don't know if Granite ever responded. Granite asked earlier if I if I had more editing for him, and I asked him if he finished the audio tracks, if he finished fixing the audio tracks, and I don't know if he ever told me if he did or not. If he's here, let me know if you did, because if not, I'll send you footage. I mean, I can send you footage either way, but ideally you'd fix the audio tracks first. All right, now the really fun part begins, chat. This is the best part. Send me footage. I'm not sending you footage, Challenger. Challenger, you would ruin it. Oh my goodness. This is going to be so much fun. I have to place in literally thousands of ladders. Oh my gosh, this is going to be the worst thing I've ever done in my life. I have to place in ladders on every single one of these walls, chat. This is going to be terrible. This is going to be miserable. Should I turn on like fast block placement? Okay, that will make it slightly more efficient. As I climb, I can do multiple ladders. It's more efficient. And as I go down, I can also hit the ladders. Okay, that's pretty solid. All right, we're going to figure out peak efficiency here. Oh, I missed one. So, chat, lovely weather we're having today. Oh, no! I missed going down. Tragic. Beautiful. You're gonna be lurking while you build the Walmart? Alright, word. Dash, say you're sorry to Challenger? Why? Why am I saying sorry to Challenger? What did I even say to Challenger? How could you say that to Challenger? Like, what the heck, man? I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I don't remember. I'm not sorry for whatever I said. I feel no remorse for whatever I said. Whatever I said was probably really funny and accurate. I don't know, I forgot already. Dang. How are you gonna get... Bro, imagine somebody getting canceled and you're like... Somebody's like, cancel Dash Pum, he sucks, he's a racist, and somebody asks like, what did he say? And they're like, I don't know. Like, imagine. That would be really funny, honestly. That is so funny. I can't remember. Wasn't funny nor accurate. Did I talk about how you get no ladies? Because that's not even funny, it's just accurate. It's kind of sad, more so. It's more sad than anything. I wouldn't really describe it as funny. It's kind of just depressing, to be honest. What are you talking about? I've been trying to get in the SMP since Monday. What SMP? I have touched more girls in 1 month than you have in your entire life. Did they consent? Probably not. This arena is massive. True. It is. You know what else is massive? Meme is not even funny. I just keep saying it. You're right, but still, you can't say you're right. What's up, Blue Cat? You cannot agree with me on that. Bro agreed with me. Bro agreed. My orange is pregnant, help. Sorry, I mainly specialize in pregnant strawberries. I can't help you with a pregnant orange. Boop, boop, boop. Mr. Soy Sauce. You dirty dog. No, actually, just what the hell does that mean? Oh my gosh, this is gonna take me so long. All right, chat, who's getting on my server and helping me place in ladders? I'm not even on a server, but I'm just kidding about that, but like, this is awful. Me. Bro's gonna go and release all the villagers. If I let anyone onto the server, they would go release all the villagers for sure. I'm gonna hit the lever. Hee hee. Can't trust nobody in chat, guys. Can't trust nobody but yourself. As a wise man once said, these hoes ain't loyal. Except in this case, it's more about the stream chat ain't loyal, but like, so, yeah. I don't actually know who said that, but it was probably like Gandhi or something, I don't know. Martin Luther King. I would build a Thanos' a kingdom and blow it up while they're inside it. Oh. Seems rude. You're gonna release my stress over Dash? What is that supposed to mean? What is that supposed to mean? I hope that means that you're bullying viewers or something and not what I'm interpreting it as. So excited for village games? Me too. Me too. Actually, probably one of the most exciting streams, or most excited I've been for a stream in a long time. It's gonna be so hype. It's gonna be so sick. It's going to be lit fam, as the cool kids say, from what I hear. I believe lit fam is the correct terminology. I am not old, chat. Dash, if you don't let Alterock on the server, you're going to eat me up. Aw, man. Can you not? I have village games coming up on Saturday. I can't be eaten. Mr. Soy Sauce is gonna consume you. He's gonna go nom 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 nom. Then he's gonna go slurp 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 slurp. Word. I am lit on fire. Oh. Are you warm at least? Do you think that, like, do you think being on fire at least has, like, the mild benefit if you're like, oh, well, at least I'm not cold anymore? You know, it's really funny. I don't know. Have you guys seen, there's a movie coming out kind of soon, or I don't know, maybe next year, or no, probably this year. I saw the trailer for it recently. I think it's called Novocaine, and it's about a dude who doesn't feel any pain, right? So that's like a real thing. You can just not feel pain, but it's normally, it's funny because they're portraying this guy not feeling pain as like a superpower, because he's able to just tank an enormous amount of pain and live. As long as he doesn't die, he doesn't like get stopped by this pain, right? But it's really funny because in real life, that the lack of, like, if you don't feel pain in real life, you just like accidentally put your hand on the grill while it's on and just burn yourself. And like, but this guy, he's got superpowers, bro. He's cool. You've been friend-zoned by women more times than I have friends. Dang. At least you're shooting your shot, though. You gotta give credit where credit is due. At least you're shooting your shot. Not shooting your shot is way worse. Is way worse than, like, anything. Some people, like, scratch their eyeballs out. I have not heard of that. I've heard of people just, like, accidentally getting severely injured, though, because, you know, if you, like, pain is like one of the main things that tells you when something you're doing is a bad idea. Oh, I was so close to getting all the way. Yeah, pain's a good indicator of like, oh, this might be stupid. The person who doesn't feel pain, I may or may not have decapitated myself. Dang. That's unfortunate. I hope you feel better soon. Get well soon. Me personally, when I decapitate myself, I just like, you know, screw my head back on. It's not too big of a deal. One million people worldwide don't feel pain. Really? Wow, that's actually a lot. I mean, relative to how many people there are, it's not that much, but it is a lot. I guarantee you, though, that somebody who doesn't feel pain has gotten in like a drunken bar fight and won because they can just tank enormous amounts of pain. There's gotta be like the movie Novocaine has gotta have happened in real life to some extent. Not to the extent of the movie, I imagine. Because the movie, you know, I think he's like taken down like mob bosses and stuff or something like that. But in like real life, I bet you somebody has won a fight because they don't feel any pain. And the other person is like, ouchie, wouchie. And they're like, haha, get owned, liberal. Just because you don't feel pain doesn't mean your body won't react to pain. I mean, you still like get a concussion and stuff, but pain, I think you would probably react less if you don't feel pain. Your body will still like get sore and stuff, but pain is definitely a thing that stops you from keeping going. That's the thing. It's like when you get beaten up, I don't know from experience, I've never been beaten up, but like when you get, I'm just assuming, okay? I'm thinking, okay, imagine like working out, right? One of the things that stops you from working out is the pain that your muscles feel. It's also eventually you just like get fatigued enough where you can't lift the thing anymore. But like one of the things is that you know, your muscles hurt. So if you're getting punched and stuff, you might still be able to punch back because your muscles don't hurt as much. You're not going to give up as easily, I would think. I don't know for sure, but doesn't matter if you can feel pain. I feel like it definitely does, but we could probably look this up. There's got to be some like boxer or something who doesn't feel pain and is like, yeah, it's great. Makes my job way better, way easier. I actually imagine if you don't feel pain in like boxing, it might be really bad because like typically people tap out in, you know, you tap out if you're in like too much pain to go on, but if you don't feel pain, you might not know that and you might just like die or get like permanent brain damage or something. Don't Google stories about it and children and not pictures too. They could get pretty far if they have good stamina since they won't get sore. Well, Challenger, the stamina is more so like if you can take a beating, which people who don't feel pain would be able to take a beating, they could theoretically, this is something that happened in a show in the show Daredevil. Spoilers for the show that came out like 10 years ago, but in the show Daredevil, I'm pretty sure this was Daredevil at least. One of the characters, he was a boxer, and he the way that he won like one of the fights was straight up just by letting the other person punch him while he like blocked until he just got tired and gave up, he ran out of energy, and then the other guy started punching. What's up, Clinker Fodinky? That is a very interesting name. Put ladder in my offhand. I mean, I'm in survival mode, so dying isn't really a huge deal. I also have a mob switch on, so dying again is not really a huge deal. I'm not subbed. I will sub if Dash says hi to me. How are you not subbed, Mario? You've been to many streams. This guy's not subbed. You know what? I don't even know if I want it anymore. I don't know if I even want it. Fake fan over here. It's Stamina is like the amount of energy you have. True. Happy New Year. Thank you, Mateus. Appreciate that. Guys, new short coming out tomorrow since Granted just finished it. Me ranting. Finally, if you've been at the streams, you've heard me rant about how I think that how I thought that the most recent, or the snapshot that added pig variants was trash. It's me ranting about how that snapshot, and then the snapshot after it, and then the snapshot after it are all garbage. So, you know, the rare topPum is angry video, which I feel like those are always fun. I don't know if it'll get views, but we'll see. Angry topPum is always fun. Your shorts are goated. Thank you. Thank you very much. When is the next short? I'm glad Mario is on the same page as me and just wrote ... at the end. I said that 2.5 seconds ago. My chat doesn't have ears, apparently. Not only can they not feel pain, but they don't have ears either. Oh, you silly gooses. Do you drink water? No. Just drink freaking Coke. You know what's insane? I've talked about this before, but it's insane that, like, my dad told me a while back that when he was a kid, he didn't drink any water. They just drank Coke. And you know what's really funny? When I was a kid, I didn't drink water. I just drank milk. For whatever reason. And like, milk is good for your bones, and I think that's why. But my parents, like, my parents, all three of my brothers and I, or no, sorry, I have two brothers. Both of my brothers and me and we all just, like, exclusively drank milk, and we drank way too much milk. One year, I was a little bit of a chonker, right? I was a hefty boy, okay? And I stopped drinking milk and lost, like, 20 pounds. Or I stopped drinking as much milk. I still had, like, 1 glass a day, but I went from having a glass of milk with, like, every meal to not having, like, almost any milk to having, like, 1 glass, and I lost so much weight just from milk, bro. I was drinking way too much milk. It's like, if you've watched Parks and Rec, in it, one of the characters is like, I lost 20 pounds from beer. I stopped drinking beer and I lost 20 pounds. And they're like, how much beer were you drinking? And he's like, a lot, I guess. Too much. Oh man, I'm out of ladders, chat. Oh wait, I'm not out of ladders. I mean, I still need to go get more because I have an entire another wall to do, but there's no harm in me finishing and using all of them. I drank tons of milk as a kid. Were you drinking whole milk? No, I don't even think so. I think we were drinking like 1% or 2%. Did you know that nobody can get so fat that you can't see their bones? Oh, because of teeth? Yeah, that's fair. How much soda? How often do you drink soda? Are you talking to... Oh. You're talking to Alterock or me? I literally almost never drink soda. I'm not a soda fan. I don't like fizzy drinks. The only exceptions to my rules about soda is I like Fanta because Fanta tastes really good. Pretty much no other sodas are... Oh, and I like root beer. Root beer also tastes really good. I'm not a big fan of soda as a whole though, which is nice because soda is like fairly bad for you, so it just like winds up saving, you know, saves me from having to drink soda. Like, I know my dad really likes soda, but he like can't drink a whole ton of it because, you know, health. You're gonna drink soda for the first time, and he gonna go... I'm with Challenger here, actually. Alterock, what's wrong with you? Alterock is drunk right now, dude. Getting too wacky. Yeah. While you drink Coke, that's supposed to go in your nose. Good point. Man, I want to try original recipe Coke. It'd be so fire. I wonder if people ever Huh. That's an interesting thing I've never thought about, but like people, I wonder if anybody like overdosed from Coke, from like the drink, you know? People had too much original recipe Coca-Cola and just died. And they were like, say that's a weird side effect. I don't know what that could be. Well, anyways, back to having more Coke. That's probably how they talked back then. No, that's not even probably how they talked. That's like definitely how they talked. It's accurate, historically accurate how they talked. Say. And they had like a big fat cigar in their mouth. It's the Popeyes. I've been summoned. What's up? What's up, BDD? How's it going? Is Sharuz here? Did I see Sharuz? Oh, what's up, Sharuz? It was above a bit. Have a good night, Dash. Thank you. I will. I'm going to. The SIG moves up and down while they talk. Yeah, exactly. You got it. This guy gets it. Say. We need to put more Coke in the Coca-Cola. Popeye's cigar in his cheek, not his mouth. Look it up. In his cheek? How do you... It's like sticking through a hole in their cheek? How does that work? When you smoke too many cigars and you get like the cancer where you just have a hole in your neck, you put the cigar right there. I think I need to lie down. Being this way is making my stomach hurt for some reason. Bro's got like food poisoning right now. Look up the image, you'll understand. I don't know if I want to. Why do you give them my phone number, Challenger? Who wants to give me their sister's phone number? That's crazy. Drink soda every day because it tastes good and it's good for your health. What soda are you drinking that's good for your health? I'm not sure if any doctors will agree with you that it's good for your health. Might be good for your mental health, actually. Could be good for your mental health. You know? Is it Zevia? Do you mean Stevia? Did you feed Chula? I did. Fed her earlier today. Dash is gonna have a sister after I'm done with his mom. Don't make me hurt you. Guys, I don't know if I have to say this, but please do not share your phone numbers in YouTube chat. I'm praying. I'm pretty sure Challenger just put a random set of numbers in chat. I don't know if we can rely on the other people in chat to have also put random numbers. It's like every time people ask me where I live, I just say random numbers. I just make up an address. I've even, sometimes I do it like really blatantly too. I'll be like 476 Pigman Road in Bastion, Minnesota. I just like look at the things that are around me, make up an addy. Is that a lava door? Yes, it is. Good eyes. Whee! It's a great door. It was a random New York number. Nice. Your face cam was weird. Yeah, because I was talking to Altarock. Look at me, Altarock. Don't make me hurt you. Yeah, I did think so, but SMP then, but someone else sent a phone number. Yeah, I would hope it's not the real thing. I don't know what the SMP means, but yes, until you die with your stuff behind the door without fire prod. I mean, I could always place some blocks and go in or break through the wall. I don't think that that's going to be much of a problem, to be honest with you. I think relatively speaking, at least, that's probably not going to be much of a problem. I need more... Ooh. I need to fix my wood farm so that it actually starts working again. I'm almost out of wood. Okay, I need more ladders. Probably like a shulker box of ladders will do. I don't know how many I can make with like this much wood. Let's find out. Oh, that's amazing. I didn't know I could do that. I can go... Boop. Let's just make a whole bunch of sticks. There we go. It's a weird combination of hotkeys, but it works. Dash. Mr. Soy Sauce, what does that mean? I don't know if we can keep letting Mr. Soy Sauce get away with saying these kind of things. I don't know if I want people to say this. For those that don't know, that address is the White House W. I think I actually think I tried to make that exact bit one time, but I didn't know the name. I didn't know the address of the White House off the top of my head. So I just like, I couldn't make the joke, but I tried to like make a joke where somebody asked my address and I just told them, you know, the White House, but unfortunately it didn't pan out. What's up, Anonymous? Don't stop stapling villagers' noses to the wall. Oh, dash stop. I read that as don't. Well, I'm not doing it for their enjoyment, Thanos. I'm doing it for my enjoyment. Whee! What's your SSN? Ooh, it's gotta be at least like 10. I don't know. Probably somewhere around there. Yawn. Have you played FNAF? I played the first FNAF and I got way too scared. I'm not good at horror games and I hated the first FNAF. I did not like playing it because it was really scary. And then I played FNAF Security Breach and that was not that scary, but it was fun. I don't enjoy being scared. I'm not a guy who enjoys being scared, you know? It's grip strengthener time, chat. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Can I get to 15? 13, 14, 15. It's a grip strengthener. I have it at the max. I have it at 90 pounds. I'm not strong, but my grip is pretty strong. When are you gonna get your treadmill? When am I gonna get it or go on it? I went on it for like an hour earlier today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, there we go. Why is bro's grip so strong? I'm just grippy like that, bro. I don't know. I saw one in like the store and I was like, that seems nice. You don't really need it for anything. I don't think it comes in handy. So I got it because I was like, I like doing exercise when I can be doing something else. And I'm able to do grip strengthener like while I am sitting on the couch. And so that's why I got it, because I was like, oh, that's sick. I can just like sit on the couch and get my grip strength training in, you know? You jacked? No. My forearms are pretty strong, though. I don't know if they look it. They probably don't, but they are. They probably don't look it. That's just because I have a lot of fat on me. I'm not saying I am fat, but I am saying that I have a solid amount of fat on me, so the muscle that I have doesn't really, you know, it's not like visible. It's not super apparent. Hopefully I will eventually lose some of it. Although I don't care that much about my physical well-being. So I might not lose it for a while. You're gonna summon Neon Sheep with that one? With what? Yes, you should make villagers tameable. Oh, Mojang should. That seems like it would... I feel like villagers being tameable would be really strange since they're like people. Being grippy? Oh, I see. Does Neon Sheep want me to be grippy or something? Whee! We're almost done, chat. Almost done placing these ladders in. Once I'm done placing the ladders, I will build the middle, and then I still have a couple things to do, but most of them are, I'm like nearly done with the final game, and then I'll have a few things. I have a few like items that I need to gather to like place, like there are a couple games that like I need, you know, I need like potions or something. Like I have there's a small drop between Dalgona and Mingle, right? And in my testing, that drop kills like 9 of them usually, and I don't want 9 of them to die. If like one of them dies, it's fine. But so I basically just need to throw some regen potions at them. I have regen potions, I'm pretty sure. Like they're not hard for me to get, but I just need to throw a couple regen potions at them so that they don't like die from like literally like 1 heart of fall damage. He just never stopped talking about the grippy socks. I knew somebody talked about grippy socks. I couldn't remember who though. You guys know me. I don't remember details about your life. Did you oil up already? Yeah, you missed it. Gonna have to donate $1,000 for me to do it again. It was Neon. I mean, I believe you. You didn't have to confirm. I believed Shiruz. I just didn't remember. The game's played me before. You know what's funny? I realized, so I was thinking of doing like an I played these games before scene, but technically anime has not played these games before. Like the winner of the previous Squid Game hasn't, because the first game is not the same as the first game was in the show, or in the last season, in the last Villager Squid Game video I did. I kind of feel like that's a missed opportunity. In a way, I a little bit wish that I had just copy pasted the old dropper map in, but it is what it is. It's not a huge deal. I feel like I'll probably just I will probably make the joke anyway, even though it like technically doesn't make a whole lot of sense. it makes sense though. Like I think the fact, like, you can say you've played these games before, even if you haven't played the exact game. It could be more like he's been in this situation, you know. He's played games against a bunch of villagers where you die. So like he still would know what's going on, you know. Even if like none of the games from the first season, even if red light green light hadn't been repeated in season 2, even if it hadn't been played again, like, he could have still told people. He probably wouldn't have said I've played these games before, but he could have been like, I've been here before. I've been in Squid Game before. It wouldn't have sounded as good though. Oh, you know what's interesting? I don't think the players even, like, call it Squid Game. I don't know if there is a name for it, like, in-universe. Or in-universe is probably named Squid Game, but, like, I don't think the contestants know that it's called Squid Game, you know? I've never played these games. Yelling, I've never played these games would actually be hilarious. I've never played this before. Who watches on Twitch? Like 10 people. There are definitely more on YouTube. But that's okay. That's chill. That's completely fine. I sucked at these games before and I still do. True. Accurate. I have no idea what I'm doing. Attention, everyone listen to me. I'd like to announce, I don't know what I'm doing right now. I haven't heard of these games. I died on these games. Yeah. Guys, I have an important announcement. I played these games before, and I won, and I gambled away all my money, so now I'm right back here. What are the blocks? Lime, concrete, yellow, and cyan. That's light blue. Cyan. Oh, I don't actually think I need much lime. This game has a new update. I don't know what to do. They changed the maps on me. I actually was thinking, like, dude, in the show, when they all started pressing him about how he's like, they're like, you're a fraud, you don't know the games. I was sitting there like, why did bro not say they changed the games? I knew about red light, green light, but they played different games. They played different games last time. Like he could have said that and had them, and like maybe they wouldn't have believed him, but he just stood there like, he stood there and did nothing. I've played similar games before. I played something just like that. I'm new. Welcome. What is a game? I've never heard that word before. Yeah. That'd be me. Me in Squid Game for real. Put me in, coach. I'll instantly die. Wait, everybody! What are the rules? I wasn't paying attention! The pictures on the walls were different? Were they? I don't recall that, but he maybe should have known. I feel like he should have known just because, like... No, actually, he doesn't know, I don't think, that people, like, that there are people watching, does he? No, yes, he does. He knows it's for people's amusement. I feel like he should know just intuitively that it's going to be different games, because it wouldn't be entertaining to every year watch the same group of people play the same game. At least in my opinion. In my eyes, that seems like a very easy assumption to make. Like, oh, they're not going to repeat the games over and over because that would be boring. You know, that'd be boring. Do I have torches anywhere? I feel like I probably do. Oh man, I don't have torches. What the frick? How do I play red light, green light? I'm colorblind. In that game, I think being deaf would actually be more of a problem. I don't know, are there visual indicators in red light, green light? Are there any visual indicators of when to go? I feel like it's just... Oh, you know what? The doll turns around. So unless you're blind and deaf, like if you're only blind, you can still make it through. If you're deaf, if you're blind and deaf, you'll have a problem. Not besides the girl looking back. Well, that's the thing. You can look at her. She turns her head around, so that's the cue to move. So as long as you can see or hear, you can make it through. That's good to hear. Squid Game is officially blind and deaf people approved. Squid Game is inclusive. You can win Squid Game even if Squid Game follows the Americans with Disabilities Act, chat. Good job, Squid Game. I'm proud of you. Not a lot of death games would follow the Americans with Disabilities Act, but they do. Although I don't think they have wheelchair ramps for any of the games, so maybe they don't, but I'm gonna make a video. Does Squid Game follow the Americans with Disabilities Act? I love watching pointless videos like that. That's like one of my favorite genres of YouTube. It's just like completely useless information videos, you know? Like I watched a video the other day, or I watched a video yesterday that was about, it was titled Marvel Rivals Doesn't Have Bathrooms. And it was about how Marvel Rivals has no bathrooms, but more importantly, how like game designers make us feel immersed in the worlds that they create, and how like something small like having a bathroom in the map doesn't necessarily even matter. Like people can still be immersed without stuff like that. And I found it to be a very interesting video. Squid Games were in Korea. Oh, well yeah, but I mean, okay, does Squid Game follow the Koreans with Disabilities Act? Shut up, nerd. You missed the gender reveal. It's a they, them. What is? Watched a video that was titled How Gooning Saved Overwatch. Dude, Marvel Rivals is hilariously just like a game made for gooners. Like, it's a little embarrassing to like say that your favorite character is Sue Storm because everyone's just gonna be like, why? And you like, your real reason might be like, oh, she's fun to play, but everyone's just gonna assume like everyone's just gonna be like, no, that's not your reason, that's not why, even if that's like fully the honest truth. Nightmare for the non-gooners, a blessing, heaven for the gooners. I'm going to admit it, I the Psylocke skin, bruh. Why is the show called Squid Game? Because that's like the last game. That's what I think that's the last game in the show. It's the game that like inspired the whole thing, I think. It's about squids. Show's about squids. Has a lot of squids in it. What did I come to get? Oh, potions. I gotta go get potions. Alright, I need weakness potions. And I need regen potions. I also need... I think I have some healing arrows, but I need some healing arrows. Because in one of the games, just to get them to move around, I use my healing bow of friendship. There we go. Oh yeah, and I barely have any of those. The healing bow of friendship is so much fun. I need to use it more. The healing bow of friendship. I love my healing bow of friendship. There are no squids. Dude, literally the main character is a squid. What are you talking about? Did you not watch the post-credit scene where they revealed that Ji-hun was a squid the entire time? How many advancements do you have? Actually, not a lot. They got reset a while back, so I haven't even killed the Ender Dragon. I haven't held a... I have a lot of them that I have not done just because they got reset. And I think it's kind of interesting to not have them, so I'm not going and getting them. Also, I think it would reset some of my end stuff if I respawn the dragon. The real Squid Game is the friends we made along the way. That's so true. Opening Netflix right now. You should. It's real. Trust. Is there going to be a mod so the villagers will actually play? The villagers actually do play without mods. That's so okay. So a few people, actually like probably like 5 people at this point, have posted villager Squid Game for season 2 videos, and it's unfortunate because I did want to be the first one. Last time, 3 years ago, I think I was the first one to do villager Squid Game. Wasn't the first person to do Minecraft Squid Game, but I was the first person to do villager Squid Game, right? And I was like, that's dope. And I wanted to be the first one again. But if you think about it, okay, but so the people who did villager Squid Game now, every single one of them they have a bunch of villager, it's like acted out. It's not real, it's not survival, it's like they have their friends are like role playing as the villagers using like a mod or commands or something to sit there and pretend to be the villagers and to act out the games, because villagers don't play villagers, they can't do that, right? They can't play the games. So I designed, so like I don't fake my stuff, and I'm not going to, I mean, they're very obviously faked. I don't think they're trying to fool anyone, but mine are real. Like I use real villagers with real villager AI, and yeah, so they use real villager AI, and I just had to design all of the games with them in mind. So basically I have to make sure that each game is able to be played by the villagers, and that's what takes me so much time. Did the villagers owe you anything? Yeah, that's how they got put in the games. If they owed me anything, you know, you got to put them in the games. What is this stream? I am trying to finish up the final game. Do you have instant health too? You do. Oh, I need arrows. What the frick? What's wrong with you? Okay, you sell arrows. That's good. I was gonna say. Oh, you got harming? Alright, I got... Oh, you restocked. Beautiful. Alright, now I got 2 stacks of instant health arrows. That's good. We're good on that. Your voice got really deep. Oh, it's just because I'm talking quieter. I'm talking a bit quieter because my parents are going to sleep. So I'm working on the game Manhunt. It's not a game from the show, because if you watch season 2, so I did 6 games. If you've watched season 2, if you haven't, this is spoiler territory, but if you have, so like, you know, mute your mic or mute your ears, I guess. If you have though, you know, there are only 3 games. I did 6 games because I wanted to actually have a winner. So the final game, so I have some games from the first season, some games from the second, and the final game I have is Manhunt, which is kind of similar to like the fight scene at the end of the show, at the end of the season. There's like a big old fight scene, and like that's kind of my inspiration. I forgot that I have this texture pack for pillagers, and they're just, this is so stupid looking. This looks so funny. I have this texture pack to make pillagers, just because there's one pillager in the games, and I wanted him to look like the guard, and now they're just all in my... They don't have animations either. They don't have walking animations. They're just... That's so funny. Squid Game village. Yeah, the Squid Game village. This is where they harvest the organs. Yeah, for sure. True. All right, I need weakness, which is somewhere. You having a good time there, buddy? He's spinning. You can tell this guy's having a good time. Oh, hey. I think I need 4. So that should give me 4. Hopefully. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Thank you. Oh, and they're 4 minutes. I didn't remember if they were 2 minutes or 4 minutes. There we go. Stiff card. And then regen I need a lot of. So I'm just gonna bonk, 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 bonk. Just give me a bunch of those. I'll sit over here. The waiters can bring me them. Thank you, waiter. He's got to bring me at 1 at a time, which is a little bit slow, but it's okay. Thanks, buddy. Oh, it's regen 2. I mean, I guess that works. Regen 2 is probably fine. I'm just gonna go over here and grab them. Sorry, I'm impatient. I'll get more since it's regen 2. You're playing VR and wasn't wearing a belt, so my pants fell down. Then I fell on my face and I still kept playing. Your pants fell down, you fell on your face, and you kept playing. That is commitment. It's not addiction, that's commitment, bro. I'm getting a bunch. I'm gonna have plenty of splash potions of regen. Your blood alcohol level is going way up. You can't have that many drinks. I'm gonna have as many drinks as I want. You can't stop me. Whee! You know, this is one of my favorite things about the Pillager Village. These guys at the front. I love the way they look. They are modeled after the old Vex texture, and since they changed how Vexes look, it doesn't really work anymore, but shut up. Shut up. Can't drink and fly. I'm drinking and flying. I just have Officer. Ossifer. Listen up, Ossifer. I am totally sober, and I can pilot my boat right now. I can totally pilot the boat. I'm literally fine. I haven't even been drinking. I just have like 40 drinks in my inventory, but like I haven't even been drinking tonight. I only have like one drink. Alcoholics don't run in your family, they drive. W. Dash is a good driver. Thank you. Yeah, look how officer. I'm going perfectly straight down the road. I'm literally fine. Oh. This isn't even drunk Dash. This is just him trying to say something on stream. Hey man, I don't stutter that much. You cut your finger open today from taking out your binder on your shelf? Dang, that sucks. He's speeding. I am not, officer. I was going way under the speed limit. Like, I'm going like, you know, I'm driving like 10 miles an hour. Watch out, there's a family of 5 on the road. Oh no. Officer, I swerved to hit them. Don't worry, I got 10 points. Then what narcotics are you on? When is next villager thing? Tomorrow, I think. I'll do tomorrow. Okay, let's go. Whee! There's a chest right here. Put those in there. Whee! Why is bro so good at acting drunk? Am I? I will take it. I watch a lot of those videos where drunk people get pulled over by the police, and they're just because they're funny, and maybe that's why. What the hell? Oh, I didn't know there was a ceiling there. Maybe I am drunk. I forgot that there was glass there, and I was just like, what is happening? What is going on? As Crazy Frog once said, or actually, I don't think this is technically Crazy Frog, but shut up. What's going on? Down, 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 to down, 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 to down, 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 to down, 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 bing, bing, down, down. Oh boy. Oh, the ADHD. The ADHD is strong with this one. Bro got 5 years of experience at 21. Yep. You can't stop me neither. Dash is getting drunk without alcohol. True. True, true. True Fru. Y'all ever had True Fru? True Fru's so fire. It's just like frozen fruit covered in chocolate. I'm not sponsored to say this, but it tastes real good. And I would love some right now. Guys, I get to see my girlfriend tomorrow. She's coming over to my house. It's so hype. And we're both, she has like I think she has a final tomorrow for her winter class. So I have I'll be grinding on my videos and stuff. Oh, granted, you're back. The cutting up really helped me. It took an hour from when you started the short. Oh, W, nice. All right, I mean, I'll make sure that it's good. Granted, did you finish fixing the audio tracks for the long form? Because if you did, then I can send you more footage. Wait till Dash finds out it's actually me in a pesto costume. I think I asked that before. Are you gonna sponsor with Block Blast? So I really enjoy the app Block Blast, but they aren't able to, well, they definitely are able, but they don't want to pay me what I think I am worth. Additionally, when it comes to shorts, especially, I think, this is what I told them, right? They paid me a certain amount for the first one. I talked to a friend of mine who has also done a sponsorship for Block Blast, and they said, oh, you could have gotten paid more than that. I got paid this much, and I have like the same amount of subscribers as them, right? So then my video, my first short got like 2 million views or something. So obviously a huge W for them, because they didn't even pay me very much. They paid me not that much. My friend got paid almost twice as much as me for a short that got 4 times less views than me. So when they asked me again to do a short, I told them, like, I basically doubled my rate, and I said, like, all right, if you want, I'll do it, but you gotta pay me more. They paid me more. The second short did not do well. So understandably, to some extent, they didn't want to pay me the same amount for a third short. But the thing that I have to take into account is basically when I made the first short, it took me like, let's say 8 hours. When I made the second short, it took me like 20 hours. Because coming up with the idea, with like an original idea and executing it was much harder, since I had already used like my really good idea. So I had to come up with a new idea. And basically because I had to come up with a new idea, it took me much longer. So I wasn't gonna go back down in my rate. In fact, I think they wanted to pay me less than my original video rate, and I wasn't gonna do that because it's gonna take me more time. You get like 1,000 subs every day. How do you feel about that? I feel good. Be careful what you say about Block Blast. I don't think I'm under an NDA or anything. I guess I should probably know that for sure, but I'm not saying anything bad about them. I like the app. That's something you should know. I should. I'm fairly sure that I am not. but it was a while ago. It was a while ago at this point. I fought the Wither with my friend who's never fought it before, and he over-prepared so much. It was so funny. That's fair. I feel like most people do that. That's what I did when I fought the Wither Storm. I got so over-prepared. Crap, I was just home. I should have turned off my mob switch. Because I need a zombie. I need a zombie for here. My villager dies, make an edit of him with sad music in the background and upload it to your shorts. How about I don't do that? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to turn up the gain on my mic a little bit. Just brace yourself, chat. All right, there we go. How's that? I'm still talking quietly, but it should be loud enough. You just watched the Witherstorm video? W. Ah. Cool. I don't mean to do that. I need to not do that. So, hopefully, this is hard to ensure, but the hope is 4 of them will cross this path and then it will lock. The reason that occasionally is not what happens, so it's possible that isn't what happens, because sometimes I've seen this once before. The villager just kind of walked over here and stood here, and that way multiple were able to walk across without it being a problem. I was over prepared because if I die because of my skill issue, I'd be sad. Dang. Imagine struggling with the bedrock withers. Yeah, it's not even hard. I'm procrastinating to fix the tracks, but I'll do it after school tomorrow if that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure, like, I will gladly send you more footage, because the more help that I can get from you, the better, because that will just allow me to get the video out faster. The more help I can get, the better. But I do want you to finish what I've given you so far before we, proceed. I'm working on like scripting stuff. That's like tomorrow. Since tomorrow I'll be doing a bunch of long form editing. Tomorrow I gotta test the games once and then do long form editing. Also, I started watching Steven Universe Future, and so far I enjoy it. I have no problems with it thus far. I'm liking it. I know some of my chatters didn't really like it, so I'm just giving my updates. So far I enjoy it. I finished the movie the other day. The movie is great. I like the movie a lot. It's not like insane, but I thought the movie was a nice way to end the show. And yeah. Haven't asked yet. Is it fine? It's fine if I'm not, but am I getting paid for this long form? Yeah, I just can't pay like a whole ton because I am not going to make a whole ton from this video. I can also pay you in channel points if you want. That I have infinite of. Also, honestly though, I'm totally fine with just taking a loss on long form, because kind of the hope is that, or kind of the expectation that I have is I will take a loss on long form for a bit, and then eventually once I start getting sponsors and stuff, once I start getting sponsorships, then I will stop taking losses, hopefully. But yeah. Do we want to do a percent? Yeah, we can do a percent if that's well, maybe we do a percent. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We can talk about it off stream. What do I need for these things? Any ideas on a mega base in a snowy biome? I don't have any ideas that aren't ones that I want to use for a mega base in a snowy biome. Oh, I gotta get my, okay, I forgot. I need some blue concrete, some of those. Can you show Chula on camera? I cannot. She's downstairs. I really need to, maybe like, I don't know, would tomorrow be a good day to do a Chula stream? I have been saying that I want to do a Chula stream before I go back to school. but I just haven't I haven't done one. And I am going back to school very soon, so if I don't do one soon, I'm not going to be able to. I need to figure out what I am doing with that. Maybe I don't know, my room is so messy. I'd have to clean up my room a lot, and basically I just don't have any space. Like, I have a bunch of boxes, right, that I like literally don't have space to put anywhere. So I would have to somehow clean up my room so that she could be safe in here. When is the actual Squid Game? It is Saturday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can go ahead and convert it to your own time if you're not in EST. What did I come over here for? Blue concrete. I feel like I didn't use much blue concrete for anything, did I? So I should have a bunch. I would think, at least. Did I use blue concrete for anything? Oh, for the walls. Yeah, the walls are made out of blue concrete. So I did use blue concrete for a lot of stuff. So maybe did I check over here? Do I have like any over here? Because I might. You should get Simpletics texture powder and put it on your hair. It would look better. Maybe. I don't really style my hair. I just use water. I have a tiny bit of concrete powder. That's definitely not enough. So I gotta go grab some more. I could also just use a different color of concrete. Yeah, they're giant walls of concrete. I forgot about that. You know what? I'll just go get some more blue concrete so I can use Easy Place. Easy Place is nice. I want to use Easy Place. This is Minecraft. You want a fish as a pet? I will be for real with you. Fish are a really lame pet. I mean, you might enjoy one. I'm not going to tell you you shouldn't get a fish as a pet, but try to get a better pet. Like, if at all possible, get a different animal as a pet. Fish are boring. Let me grab... Some fish are cool. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I had fish for a long time, but like a animal that you can like play with is so much better. Fish are boring, they die so fast. I don't think that's a thing. Or well, that's a thing for some of them, but like my dad has had the same fish for like, I don't know, 5 years, 6 years, but they're just like boring. If you do, take like 2 seconds to spray on your hair and it'll look 10 times better. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly just need to at some point go to like a barber. I've been for the past 20 years or for the past 21 years of my life getting my hair cut by my mom. She's not like a professional barber. She just cuts hair, or she just has always cut our hair. And I need to at some point just go to an actual barber and see what they recommend I do with my hair, because I don't know what I genuinely just don't know what to do with my hair. I used to like keep it up, but my forehead is big and I have a receding hairline, so I've just been kind of letting it flop so that it like hides that a little bit, but I don't know if it's actually good this way. I don't really know what hairstyle would look good on me. My hair is unfortunately straight. I wish it was like more wavy. It's like a little bit wavy, but I wish it was more wavy. It would be just go bald. Oh, sick. Hey, thank you for the raid, Captain Beansprout. What's up? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Why am I getting so many raids all of a sudden, dude? This is so weird. I've gotten I think 3 days in a row I've been raided. Appreciate you. Thank you for the raid, Captain Beansprout. How's your stream? My dad is a professional barber. Ask him what I should do with my hair. I have like one haircut that I really like how it looks, but I don't think it would work on me because my hair doesn't, it isn't like, it's too straight, probably. You don't need a barber? Dude, are you like sponsored or something? This man loves Simpletics texture powder. Go bald, thanks. All right, I will. Thanks for the follow, Gore Zombie. Mosasaurus and Megalodons is gonna be a fun pet. That would be a pretty fun pet. Excellent stream, boxed up villagers. Oh my gosh, are you doing villager stuff too? I'm currently building, I mean, you can probably see the title, but I'm currently working on building villager Squid Games. I'm grabbing some blue concrete right now for the games, but I will, I'll go back in like, you know, 2 or 3 minutes, and then I can give you a tour if you want. I just gotta grab a little bit of blue concrete. Oh man, I don't have room in my inventory for this. I probably only need like 8 stacks. I feel like that's actually probably reasonable. Boop. I am out of room in my inventory. Let me just dump that in there. Oh, perfect. Whee! Love some villager abuse? Oh yeah, for sure. I've killed 27,000 villagers in my world. I have a villager farm. Oh, I left this on. That's never good. Oh! Yep, it's never good because that's what happens. Crap. Man. Which one of you chatters made me leave it on? It's your fault. It's never my fault. It's your fault, chat. Why did you guys let me leave my farm on? Excellent world. Thank you. All right, I don't even have purple. I'm finna replace it with blue. Any colorblind people in chat won't notice. That looks awful. I'll fix it eventually. When it bothers me enough, I'll fix it. All right, there we go. Oh yeah, I started working. You can see over here, I started working on a massive sheep fricker. It's a 64 by 64 sheep fricker, and then I took a little break to do villager Squid Games. I did villager Squid Games once 3 years ago over there. I have a YouTube channel that I have like videos up on if you're interested at all. I love your bunny totem. Thank you. I have a real life bunny, and so I turned her into a totem. Well, I didn't. Somebody else did, because I'm not talented enough to make texture packs, but somebody else turned her into a totem. Morty, I turned myself into a totem, Morty. How's the sheep fricker progress? Pretty good. Not hard to make. Dude, I don't know. It's like a 3D bunny that sits on my shoulder too. I feel like the sits on my shoulder thing, I don't know how I would do. I'm friends with a professional barber in Japan. I get my cuts there. I'm telling you, it will save you. You get your cuts in Japan? Do you live in Japan? All right, I'll look into it. I'll look into it. Maybe I just need to use some product in my hair. We'll see. I honestly just need to get on like the minoxidil or something, and before my hair all disappears. Could remake that in like 10 minutes. Oh, well. Do it. No balls. Did you know you can breed bunnies with dandelions? Is that actually true? If so, I did not know that. Do you want any improvements? No. Just remake it. What's the point of doing it? Just to see if you can. Cause like, I don't know, it seemed difficult. I don't know. Make one. All right, make one, but instead of it being Chula, make it a capybara sitting on my shoulder. I'll make it better too by making it smaller on the ground. Sure. That also works. Balance is key dash. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know what that really means, but yeah. What's wrong with your hair? So I just have a big ass forehead, and I've been kind of trying, like, I'm not even gonna lie to you, chat. I wasn't self-conscious about it until I streamed, and my viewers and 50 viewers a day told me that I have a big forehead. I'm not like super self-conscious about it, but I am a little bit. So I've been trying to just like change my hairstyle. I'm new to the channel, and what are you making? Here, give me 1 second, Goose. I'm about to go back to it. I just needed to grab some blue concrete, and I'm about to go, and I'll show you. I'll give the new people a tour of Villager Squid Games, which will be hosted Saturday, by the way. Tune in Saturday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Villager Squid Games with 456 real live villagers. If you want to put your fingers in your hair and flow it midday, use Simpletics. But if you want better hold, then use Baste. But Baste makes your hair clump, so it'll be difficult to wash. Okay. You're gonna make it now? All right. Or just like work on the video I sent you. Could also do that. You know what's interesting? I feel like my hair looks kind of not that bad when I just make it go the other way. It might be too greasy. Actually, no, it kind of looks bad right now. It's kind of greasy. I haven't showered in like 6 days, so. Bro's the hair master. You want your balls back. You can't have them. They're mine. Except like, unless you're a minor, then they're yours. Boop, boop. You haven't showered in 6 days? I was trolling. I'm not... Guys. You think so low of me? You think I haven't showered in 6 days for real? I have not showered. I showered yesterday morning. So it's been a little bit over 24 hours. Or it's been like 36 hours. I don't leave the house very much, so I'm not getting like super dirty, but it is like kind of gross. I should shower more, but like I just don't. Why 12 p.m. EST? That is 6 a.m. for me. Unfort. I'm doing it then because the largest amount of my audience is online at that time. Like YouTube tells me, and I ran a poll, and a lot of people will be able to attend at that time. Don't wait, Dash. The time will never be right for me. Dang. That's rough. Go shower. I'm going to shower after stream. Don't worry. All right. You can do creaking Squid Game. Yeah, well, I don't actually think the creakings... So I've been suggested that. I think it's more fun with villagers. I could only do red light, green light with villagers. Or with creakings. So I have red light, green light here. For villagers. This is like, it's a modified version of red light, green light, basically. Villagers aren't going to like stop walking, you know, so they just jump through these holes, and then there's water. If it's green light, there's water at the bottom. If it's red light, there's no water. Then we have Dalgana here from the first season, and this has 4 different shapes, and if they, depending on which shape they go to, they have to deal with they have to try to survive a different thing. Then over here we have Mingle. Mingle actually works pretty well. I had to change one rule because the villagers would all die if I didn't, but Mingle works pretty well. Red light, green light's going to go crazy. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And then I built 6 games. So we have Tug of War from the first season. Tug of War, I think, is probably my favorite. It looks so good. Shower stream. I'm not showering on stream, chat. What am I, Amaranth? And then I have the Glass Bridge game. I'm actually so excited. Me too, dude. How does Mingle work with the villagers? They all try to go to composters, and they try to go to composters, but I have the doors lock behind them. So like I use, there's a lot of redstone wiring out here, as you can see. So basically I go here and I can change this. So if I set this to 4, it's going to make it so that there are 5 composters up. if we go down here, each one of these rooms has 5 composters, right? And so I haven't added this yet in my world, but I have the Mingle song is also going to play, like a Minecraft version of the Mingle song. But so basically the villagers wander into these rooms. The water isn't normally here. I can turn it on and off as I please. But so they wander in here, and I think I set it to 5, right? So if 5 villagers are standing on this pressure plate, this slab will get pushed up by this piston and be here, and then villagers can't go in. And they have 30 seconds to get into a room. So the one rule that I changed, is the villagers can be in a group that's larger than the number that I choose. Because if I choose, villagers don't form the correct size groups, right? They just don't. So if I made it so that you had to be, like, if I chose 8 and I said you have to be in exactly 8 group, I think in one round, like 250 of them would die, because most of the groups are going to be larger than 8. That's very creative, honestly. Thank you. It looks so cool. Thanks. And so we're working on the final game, which is Manhunt, which is themed after like the staircase of Squid Game. And I was just going to get some more concrete to finish building this. Wee. Is season gonna be lit? Oh, dude, it's gonna be so great. I'm so excited. I feel like it's been a long time since I've been as excited to do something in my world as this. It's gonna be so great. Finished modeling the rabbit? Wow, all right. Maybe it's not as hard to make as I thought. It seemed hard to me. I don't know how to make it though. It would take me like 2 hours to make. Maybe for like an avid texture pack maker, it's not that bad. Dash is excited for Thanos villager to win. There are like 5 Thanoses. That's so funny to me. It's gonna be so funny. I hope I notice in chat and I'll just be like, oh no, Thanos died. Oh no, the other Thanos died. Whee! Why do people create alts and then announce that they're on an alt to get banned? Yeah, I don't know. People are dumb. A lot of people do that. Wait, why did GT Boy get banned? What happened to GT Boy? Got banned for using the R slur. I feel like you can give them a warning on that. Especially since GT Boy is like here a lot. I feel like you can give GT Boy a warning. You don't have to ban them instantly for that. I'm just saying. I used to use the R slur. Everybody used to use the R slur. Can you name tag on the villager? Yeah, so I don't do it all the time because basically because it would just be really annoying if somebody redeemed it. I have to work on the games eventually, right? But so we have 456 villagers, and all of my viewers are able to use Pumkoins, which is, so I multi-stream. I'm on YouTube and Twitch. So I don't use like Twitch built-in channel points, but you can get, but I have another program that gives you channel points as long as you're in chat. And you can, when I enable the redemptions, you can name villagers. We still have like 100 that are unnamed over here. Yeah, we still have some that are unnamed. So there are still villagers up for grabs, and they would be named after you. Thanos as in Marvel, you see the Squid Game character. What? I warned him not to use this last stream. He said it wasn't a slur. Oh, okay. Fair enough, I guess. That's just kind of sad because, I don't know. I definitely know GT Boy has some villagers. We'll have to We'll have to rename the villagers. I gotta like, yeah, we gotta figure out. So recently, for anyone new, we've been doing a culling of the chat because I have a lot of like 9-year-olds who I have a lot of subscribers from making YouTube shorts, and so I get a lot of like 9-year-old subscribers, and they're annoying. So I don't want them. I don't want them around anymore. So we've just been banning them. We've been more strict lately with the rules and just banning more people. But what that unfortunately means is some people like bought villagers or bet on villagers, but they got banned. So hopefully we're going to rename all of them. Can you get a shout out? No. Heard about season 2 of Squid Game? I have watched it, yes. It was good. I liked it. Is there a point prize? Yeah, so whoever wins will get 45,600 Pumkoins, unless they tie. If somebody ties, then they get then the prize is split. After all this, I still feel bad for timing people out and banning them. That's fair. If I do it, can you name it Thanos? We actually already have like 4 villagers that are named Thanos, Goose. I've not been letting people, just because it's like a hassle for me. I've been making it, I'd name everyone. Everyone's name is after whatever their username is in chat. Somebody changed their username in chat to Thanos, so I named them Thanos for them. They were very committed to getting Thanos the villager. Whee! This song absolutely has lyrics. Why? Why does it do that? I don't understand. This song has lyrics. I selected instrumentals. Why is Epidemic Sound so cheeks at knowing what is and isn't an instrumental song? I want to be able to like report songs on here. Or like I don't know who I would talk to about this. But like this song has lyrics and I want to like somehow have it marked. I don't know, I just feel weird. I just don't want like other words playing while I am talking, I guess. And so like I want to like email support and be like, yo, this song's got lyrics. Get it out of here. I think it's not a copyright issue. I'm on Epidemic Sound, so I don't get copyright from them most of the time. But I do, but it's mainly, it's like just an issue of like, I don't want to have, I just don't want to have the song like playing at the same, like their words at the same time as mine. You should email them. It's happened so many times. Yeah. I mean, yeah. That's true. Okay, sometimes it's me, sometimes it's my fault though. A lot of the time I just have forgotten. I've completely forgotten to disable, to like actually set it to instrumentals, but a lot of the time it is just whack. It seems like it's usually at the end of the playlist, like let's say there are like 40 songs in a genre. At the end, once I get through all 40 of those songs, then it starts auto playing songs that sometimes have lyrics. I checked the VOD where you went over the villagers, except for GT Boy. I think nobody that got a villager was banned. Really? Oh, well, that's good to know. It's my fault. I'm sorry. How could you? Why would you do this to me? You monster. Hey, thank you very much for the raid, Milk Bar. What's up? This is so strange. Why do I keep getting raids? Thank you very much for the raid. How did your stream go? Second rate is crazy. Yeah, I know. Dude, I don't normally get this many rates. It's so weird. Are you doing season 3? So I might not, just because I don't know. I don't know. So season 3 is situated very close in time to season 2. Like, it's not going to be a 3-year gap. Like, it's not going to be a 3-year gap like it was between season 1 and season 2. It's going to be like a 8-month gap, and I don't know if I'm going to want to do like it. As much as this is a lot of fun, I don't know if I'm going to want to build Squid Game again in like just a few short months, you know? I hope that makes sense. I feel like yeah, I have a lot of I enjoy doing this a lot, but 2 times in 1 year might be too much for me. If it gets delayed, which, like, weirdly I'm kind of hoping it does for my sake, but if it gets delayed by like a year, which it very well could, because shows don't usually have like only a 6 months or 8 months or whatever between seasons, but if it gets delayed, then maybe. Where did I had cactus somewhere. Chat, like, I know I had cactus because I used it over there. What did I do with my cactus? Is this going to be played by others or just by yourself? So this is, it's played by villagers. So I have a bunch of them over here. I might have to go over. Oh, it's in my inventory. What am I? I'm stupid. I found the cactus, chat. I found the case of the lost cactus. Now I need to find the case of the lost sand. I'm just going to break these so that I don't have to keep looking through them, and I'll just let them despawn. Wait, that's super cool. Thank you. Yeah, it should be a lot of fun. We're hosting the event on Saturday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you're awake, feel free to stop by. We have 6 games. Should be a lot of fun. If you get enough Pumkoins as well, you can actually bet on the villagers. So you can see here are all the villagers ready to go, and they're all named after my various viewers. Can you make the purge from Squid Game? Oh, like when they all start killing each other? So I can't get villagers to kill each other, but I am kind of doing something similar. The final game is similar to that. The final game is very similar to that, so you'll just have to wait and find out what the final game is. For red light, green light, you should play a close enough music disc and watch villagers like in season 1. Play a close enough music disc? You mean like this? You mean like that? It's like really quiet. I have for Mingle. So for Mingle, since the sound for the sound cue for red light, green light is really easy to replicate. The sound cue for Mingle, though, the song is like super long, and also I got Digicraft to make like AI villager voiceover for it, so it's gonna just be like the villagers singing Mingle song, and it's great. But I have to use a jukebox for that, obviously. No, what I meant was in season 1, the frontman was watching them while listening to Fly Me to the Moon. Oh, that's funny, actually. That's a good idea. I don't know if I will do that, but that's a good idea. I want to get a few, because this game is the game where in the show they had all the VIPs watching. I have a texture pack that makes it so that mob heads are gold, and so I want to get a couple villagers and put them on this platform so that they're like watching. How long will stream be? Probably like 1 to 2 hours, like maybe like 2 hours. I would say like 2 hours is probably the long end of things. Okay, let me go get, I have dispenser. I think I have most of the stuff that I need. Gosh dang it. I need glass as well. Immediately, the first block that I need, I don't have. I'm like, oh, I have that. Glass. This song also has lyrics. I wonder if like the artists, I think it's the artists who like define their songs as having lyrics or not. And I wonder if some of them define their songs as not having lyrics because it's like, oh, but there's not a lot of them. And that would be really stupid. But I feel like that would explain why there are so many songs that just like clearly have lyrics when they are listed as not having lyrics. What's the next project? I'm going to be doing, after this, the next project is after this next project is the frickin' finishing up the sheep fricker. And ideally, I will also be getting some more videos out, in some more like long form stuff out at the same time. Oh, I gotta build one of these guys. I forgot that I have a splitter there. What is the redstone you're building? So this does something. I don't know if I can really reveal what it does without spoiling stuff. I'm so excited for the sheep fricker. Me too. I'm excited to get back to it. It's gonna be fun. It's also just gonna be such a cool project to look at, like a very visually stunning and grandparents stunning build, you know. Your grandparents are not gonna want you watching me anymore after the sheep fricker. There we go. Whee. So excited for new long form. It's gonna be peak. Yeah, hopefully. I hope so. I hope I can. This song also has lyrics. Low 5. You can't be marking your songs as no lyrics if they have lyrics. I wonder if I can, like, I don't even know. Community. I'll have to like contact them at some point. The low 5 beat. True. There's gonna be a long stream. Yeah, maybe. I got a bit more to do. I'm probably gonna stop around midnight regardless of if I'm done or not. And then tomorrow I feel like I should be able to like officially actually finish the games. Tomorrow's Thursday. Okay. That's not great. Like, we're not on amazing time, but also like since I've been testing the games as I go. So as long as I build the games accordingly with the with the schematic, it should work. And I've been testing it. So one thing that's really annoying about Minecraft is sometimes across seeds, mobs will act differently. Or like if you change the direction that games are. So I've been testing things literally in a copy of this world. And so I'm going to test, once I have this fully built, I'm going to test it in the world, find any bugs, and then fix them. And it's going to be great. And it'll make it way better. Can I become a villager and compete in this? I don't think so. How does tug of war work? So tug of war, basically there are 2 ropes. The ropes are tripwires, and the villagers they're teams of 5 instead of 10. They're teams of 5. the villagers need to stand on the rope. If they get off the rope, if all 5 of them are not standing on the rope or on the tripwire, then the wall behind them starts closing in on them. And there's like a ledge, right? And then there's pistons. This doesn't make sense. Imagine, okay, so this is the ledge, the end of the tips of my fingers. And so if they step off, wall moves forwards and eventually knocks them off the wall. You can never hear the music? Dang, well. It's kind of intended to be quiet, but yeah, maybe, I don't know. Sometimes I worry that it could be too quiet, but it's like, I don't know. It's hard. Audio is hard, man. Audio is really hard to get correct. It does make sense. Cool. You should just always be streaming. Yeah, that would be nice. I would make $0 a year though. I would make like $1,000 a year if I streamed 24 hours a day. Unless I like really started blowing up. I make money from making my videos. Oh crap. Are you kidding me? Did I run out? Oh, I was gonna say, did I run out of blue concrete? That would have been so annoying. Yeah, I make a lot of money off of shorts and a little bit of money off of long form and very little bit of money off of streaming. So I would not be able to live, wouldn't be able to survive if I just streamed all day. Dash businessman, dash business for. I am a marketing major. I don't think I need cactus anymore. What do I need right now? Oh, I need the copper bulb. So basically, I have, these are like rail splitters that I designed. I'm kind of proud. I'm like low-key kind of proud of myself for designing them. It took me way too long. I bet somebody's already designed exactly what I needed, but I just didn't know that they had already designed it. Ah, crap. I need to get redstone blocks next time I go home because I'm really running out of redstone dust. But how often do chat games start? They're every 5 to 10 minutes. It's like a random amount of time. But so basically, you can see it comes in on one track and then this alternates. So it alternates god damn it. I didn't get, oh my gosh. I needed like a few items and I forgot one of them. So annoying. All right, now surely I have all of the items. I felt like I was just about to get one of those random foot cramps. Fortunately, it went away. That would have been really rude if I got a random foot cramp. So, yeah, so basically, this machine here just divides, like one minecart will go like that, and then the next will go down this path. Most of the time I can tune out the music until you point it out. Now all I can focus on is how much I hate this song. Really? I don't mind this. How do you feel about Trump saying there's only 2 genders? I feel as though, I don't see why politicians feel the need to regulate what other people want to do with their lives. I feel very strongly that freedom of speech is one of the core fundamental things of America, and stopping people from saying that they're whatever gender they want to be is straight up just violating their freedom of speech. Like Trump is straight up just violating people's freedom of speech by like not allowing them to identify as what they want to be identified as. It doesn't matter at all to him. It makes literally zero difference in his life. He's just a little beta who can't handle somebody else being being different from him. I don't know. People who care a lot about what other people choose to do with their lives, like, I feel like they've got to just have a lot of insecurities that they're projecting on other people. I need levers. Lever time. Lever time. Based. Thank you. Can you say Goose God said hi to your mods? Goose God said hi to my mods. Dude, have you ever waken up in the... Yeah, I have had that happen, Alterock. There is only two genders. You can have an opinion, but ultimately there's always two genders. I think medically there's two sexes. Gender is a construct of like humans. So like there are as many genders as you want to be. So like technically speaking, Punisher, I'm quite certain that you're just like fundamentally incorrect. There are two sexes, and I don't think many people deny that there are two sexes. Why is the gender stuff so complicated? I'm actually with you on that. I'm like a cisgender straight white man, but and it is complicated, and I'm young. Like I know what I'm talking about. I don't really blame my parents when one of my cousin's friends is I think is non-binary, and they kept calling them her, and I was like, they go by they, them, and my parents were just like, I'm old, like I don't give a shit. And I was like, that's fair. Two sexes, two genders, nothing else. Gender is a construct of... Gender is not like scientific though. Jesus made us only two genders. What about intersex people though? If we want to get into Jesus made us, what about people who are just born with male and female genitalia? Are those people one of the genders? Because those people exist. There are real people who just have both genitals. And so are they one of the two genders? How do that an L take its facts? You can choose to pretend to be what you want, but it's not true. Why do you care what other people want to do with their lives though? Why not just why does other people being who they want to be bother you so much? Depends what they have down there. If they have both is what I'm saying. There are people who are born with literally both. And why does it matter? Why does it matter whatsoever? The answer is it doesn't, and you just simply have nothing better to do with your time other than make other people less happy in their lives. You gotta have a really, really pathetic life to care about what other people do with theirs. In terms of gender, bro. Just call somebody the pronouns that they want to be called by. It's not hard. It's not a complicated concept. I'm a Christian and I agree with Dash. The Punisher was actually, I thought was chill. Like, I like the show, The Punisher. And I was like, the Punisher person in chat was chill until they're getting me riled up here. Just by, like, having a bunch of moronic takes. I don't care what they want to do. It's always two genders and sexes. You can be a goldfish for all I care. I don't have to go along with it. I mean, it's just, like, about respect. Like, if somebody respects you enough to call you by the pronouns that you want to be called by, then why not respect them enough to call them by the pronouns that they want to be called by? They could just call you. They could call you freaking she. I'm assuming you're a man. What do you think about furries? Furries are a little bit on the far end of the spectrum. I don't really care though. That's the thing. I'm like one of the many normal people who are probably slightly put off by furries. Like I don't know any furries as far as I know. And I would probably feel slightly uncomfortable if somebody was like dressed in a fursuit in a public place. But it ultimately doesn't matter to me because I don't encounter them ever or almost ever. And so like it's the same thing. It's the same thing for people wanting to be called whatever gender they want. And it's especially the same thing for like, man, Trump making an executive order to make it so that there are only two genders is just so stupid, because why is he wasting his time with that? There are so many bigger, more pressing issues, and he's like, there are only two genders. Shut the fuck up, man. Do your job. Do something important with your time. Jesus. Do literally anything of value. Fix the economy like you keep saying you're gonna do. Stop caring about what other people want to call themselves. Let's just ban the Punisher. Dude is an Andrew Tate fan. We do not need Andrew Tate fans in my chat. I'm just assuming. Dude is acting like an Andrew Tate fan. Dude's like if you care, if you like really get upset and butthurt that somebody else wants to go by pronouns that don't make sense to you, if you get really upset by somebody else thinking in ways that don't make sense to you, you're just banned. Like, that's a shame. I liked talking to him. Dude, he was so chill for a while. Bro had to have such bad takes, though. It's unfortunate. Truly unfortunate. That's like one of the reasons that I don't like to get political in chat, but I'm pretty sure he was the one who asked what my opinion was, so. You actually banned him? Yeah. I'm not like trying to create an echo chamber in chat by banning people who have different opinions than me, but to some extent, when your opinion involves invalidating the feelings of other people for reasons that don't impact you whatsoever, I feel like you should be banned. Like, I've argued, I have plenty of Trump supporters in chat from time to time, and like I can be friends with a Trump supporter as long as the reason that they want to support Trump is like, oh, he said he's gonna fix the taxes, you know, and he wants to get rid of taxes. He wants to, make grocery prices go down. Like, if he does that, that's great. Like, I'm happy about that. Everyone wins. But like removing like it's pretty clear that he wants to like not let gay people get married and stuff. And like, what's the fucking point? What's the point? Just let people do what they want. It doesn't impact you in any way. They're not making you get married to them. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. They're not making you get married to them. Just let them get married to each other. Doesn't matter. Dash, don't feel bad. Those people are just disillusional. I don't think that's a word, but because they don't even care about what other people have to say. Check DM. It's a fiction. It's finished. It's a test. If you like, I'll retexture it. Okay, I will check it. Do I have to check it right now? Can I check it later? I understand if you don't like Joe Biden or Harris, but if you like Trump, I don't understand. Yeah, so, dude, it genuinely baffles me how many people, it genuinely baffles me that people voted for him. Like, it's just incredible because like, he straight up speaks nonsense. Like, I know every politician, like every politician speaks nonsense. They all lie. But what fucking politician in history has launched a shitcoin? Bro launched a shitcoin. Like, you cannot be serious. You cannot be serious having voted for the guy who freaking launched a meme coin. That is so funny. Donald Trump is on the same level as the Hawk Tuah girl. You cannot be serious. Trump just talks about golf. Dude, he is doing side quests. Like, how is this the world we live in? How is this man our president? Bro launched a meme coin, and then I'm pretty sure they pump and dumped it too, which, like, I think is illegal. Elon Musk threw up a Hail Hitler, probably. It's not like necessarily confirmed, but I'm just saying it really looked like that's what he did. So if that's not what he did, I apologize, Elon. If that's not your intention, my bad. But you got to be careful with the gestures you throw up. That's all I'm saying. As a man with great power comes great responsibility. Even if you meant it, even if he truly did not mean it in a malicious way, even if he didn't mean it in a malicious way, you gotta be smarter with the gestures you throw up. Like, it is not hard. It is not hard to think for 2 seconds and realize when you say my heart goes out to you, you should be like my heart goes out to you, and like you go palm up. You don't go the other way. If you go the other way, it's a problem. Elon could have used his fingers to send his message across. Yeah, my heart goes out to you. With you point. He's such a, like, dude. If like it seems to me, based on his tweets, that he's denying the claims of him being an anti-Semite, right? And that's good. That's good, at least. At least he's not open about it, if he is. But if he isn't an anti-Semite, he's just straight up a dingus. Like, if he isn't, dude, yeah, he did it twice. If you're like, dude, this song has lyrics. I'm going to crash out. I'm actually. This song says fucking instrumental version. What does that sound like to you? This is lyrics. This says instrumental version. This is lyrics. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is clearly, that's lyrics. You can't write instrumental version and then have it be lyrics. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is so annoying. Oh my gosh. I have to check the pack now. Okay. All right. All right. Oh, why is it not in one folder? Why did you send me it in this? Like, I have to download all 3 of them and then make my own folder? Can you put it in another folder? They didn't even label it right, and it sucks. I love songs that don't have lyrics, but have lyrics. I hate you. You're my biggest op. Alright, we're writing an email together, chat. How do I contact them? Where's, like, contact us? Contact us. Alright, chat. We're gonna write an email together. How can we help you today? Mislabeled song. Let's see. Does that come up with anything? No, it does not. Email stream. All right, so now how do I freaking contact them? Other. I'm worried it's gonna like say something that I'm gonna just like read you guys the email. All right. Very regularly, songs that are labeled under the category of not having of instrumentals have lyrics. I use epidemic sound while I live stream. I'm gonna say I use epidemic sound while I live stream. Okay, I use epidemic sound while I live stream and play songs from different categories. I do not like songs that have lyrics for stream, so I always choose the category. You put it in a folder? All right. So I always choose the category, or so I always choose instrumentals only. Very regularly, songs that are labeled under the category of instrumentals have lyrics. And this is very, very frustrating. Can you please add some way to ignore specific songs and to report songs as being mislabeled? Thank you. Name -pum4. Email address -pum4. Just -pum4, that's it. I actually am not 100% sure if my, I'm going to use my, I don't know which email I actually use for Epidemic Sound. I should probably check that. What email do I use? Make sure to sign it with all of our usernames. True. Oh, you know what? I should give them the specific song. I should give them the song that so sometimes the software just glitches, but this is not a glitch. This is just, it's stupid and somebody mislabeled their song, and there should be, I'm sending them this song. There should be a way. There should absolutely be a way to mark a song as I don't want to listen to this ever again, or I don't want, or like realistically just this song, like there's no way to dislike songs. That's stupid. They should have that. I mean, I can make a playlist, but I'd love to not have to, because making a playlist is a lot of work. All right, we're going to disco because disco is usually fire. And I'm selecting instrumentals, and I'm going to play instrumental songs that hopefully don't have lyrics. Oh, I'm checking Granite's texture pack. Named the texture pack assets. Sick name, dude. If it doesn't work, then go to dog. You do it. I ain't doing all that. The decently valid crash out. Somebody clip it. Somebody put that up on the -pum clips channel, because that channel has been inactive. We need more -pum clips. I just have Tamed Wolf on in the background. Word. Oh boy, I'm a little scared for this pack. It doesn't work. I thought you tested this, Granted. Oh wow, it's the regular totem. You said you didn't? Oh, I thought you said you did. Why not? Why not just why not just test the thing? See, this is the problem with the modern generation. Nobody is a perfectionist anymore, chat. This is me being ironic, but also semi-serious. Because, like, I don't know, check your work, man. This is why, chat, this is why these songs keep showing up under instrumentals when they have lyrics. Because nobody checks their work anymore. Nobody checks their work anymore. And it's a problem. And Donald Trump is going to fix it. He's going to fix this nation. Those damn Gen Z kids. Trying to go to bed. You made it on mobile? Oh. Huh. Interesting. You're literally working on a Dash from Funny Moments clip thing right now? Oh, nice. You'll check your work. You're gonna have a freaking Hassan Piker clip in there. Bro did not check his work. That would actually be really funny. You just have a clip for an entirely different streamer in the Dash Pump 4 clips. If you're like, I ran out of funny Dash clips, you just put like a clip from like Ludwig's stream. That's pretty funny, but also would be really sad if that happened. I hope that you have enough funny Dash clips to make a compilation that you don't have to start going and picking from bottom of the barrel streamers like Ludwig. Just kidding, Ludwig, I love you. Please kiss me on the lips. Only if you want to, though. I think it's gonna be like 1 to 2 minutes long. Word. Word. They should make redstone work like crops. When you step on it, it breaks. That's gotta be one of the worst suggestions I've ever heard in my life. Oh my gosh. That would be awful. You're evil. You're truly evil. Wow. That's honestly impressive how bad of an idea that is and how awful, how miserable that would be to deal with. That'd be really funny though. That's like April Fools. They should add like, they should do an April Fools update where it's just like the making Minecraft unbearable update. Minecraft now is 10 times more annoying than it ever used to be. Walking on redstone now breaks it. Mining takes 3 times as long. I guess that's low-key just like the 1 block at a time thing. The 1 block at a time game mode was like kind of just like the unbearable update. They just made Minecraft like really difficult and annoying. All right, what time is it? Oh, it's 12. I gotta go, chat. They have to make it so redstone gets blown away by the wind. It is dust. That's actually a good point. It is dust. I'm a perfectionist on everything, and it's kind of bad. I crash out when anything I create isn't perfect. That's fair. I'm struggling. I struggle with that too. Minecraft does more work for April Fools than the actual game. I don't think I agree with that, but I understand kind of where you're coming from. I feel like Mojang, it kind of seems like they do because they add a bunch of new blocks, but it's, in my eyes, they're all just reskins of other blocks, and everything's really buggy and not really like well designed. Also, they do them on like not on their own. They do them on their own time, I'm pretty sure. Okay, Squid Game Manhunt Part 3 probably. I think that's the naming convention. Don't leave, you need to finish the games. I'll finish them tomorrow. I shall finish them tomorrow. Thank you guys for hanging out, chat. See you guys. Technically, it is tomorrow. All right, well, I'll finish it later today then. See you guys tomorrow. Or see you guys later today. Bye, guys. Have a good night, everyone. See you guys. Peace out. Bye, guys. Bye.